away from Mebancho Europe, young come Mebancho Africa, now Yenin Kamaka Crescent, some Denra, would drop Ibrahim Saya, or my first of South Sudan, and some natural females in the guy, a band of 5 and Ross in the car from Natural Amoya Jumapa, a branch of fences are, Sadio Money, and the back of Nicola Johnson, and some Lanya Panel to say, since a branch of fence and Dia, and some Edibaco saw some Nama Gimno, acquire 5 among South Sudan for and some Antime Antibaco cra, my main front to Johnson Gamaya, Jefferson, Sudan, and so Chefia Mauritania, Ebon Zone Zero Bianchimin Shebi, Sound Toko, and Chefima Dr. Congo. Ever one go to nil, Emma be beyond some come out of my bancham, my friend some Togo. My main friend to the table don't say in the city, Mibancho Senegal, Womadi Kaya on 21 points, Dr. Congo, and Tosumino 19 points Sudan, and Tosum me and Sound 30 points Togo, and Tosum and 9 on 7 points Mauritania, and Tosum the number 7 points, Sound Sudan and Tosusia, 1 hour 4 points, and Sequoia. When Jimmy and Cosia Pietman Constantino, now be beyond some quail, some Nedima Cosepia, the one children of Fufroma, William Sella Soto, and some natural film on Nigeria, Eber 2-1, Sons of Rwanda, and some film Nama Bibancho Penny, Eber Chanakaba, Commandment Sankano, Zimbabwe, and South Africa Cameron, and some Equay 0 say, and some Anna table in City, now my first penny or Mabedi kind want us. Benin decaying 17 points, South Africa, and Tosumi 15 points, Nigeria, and Tosumi and South 14 points, Rwanda, Tosso 4, 11 points, South Lesotho, and Tosum Nenum, 9 points, Zimbabwe, Tosum Asia, and some 5 points, and I report to me saying, Kenny Cecia, Life on Silver, 90 on 3 from Mebanto Gambia, and Chefima Gabon, Ebershan 4-3, Omea Francis Sahel, and Chefim Emma Ivy, because Ebershan 7 hair. And Rana and young some Ketwaka, and Rana Ivy could for them, some Omujaman Super. Mammy found to just some Omutable will say, in a city Ivy Coast decay, 1 more hour 23 points without some Gamaya, Jefferson Gabon, and Tossum, 22 points. Sounds like Kenya Tossum Miensa, 1 more 3 points, sounds like Gambia, and Tossum and now 10 points Burundi, and Tossum the more 10 points are held, and Tossum Asia, Omonimabia, Ombejomo Keke, almost 0 points. I don't report to me saying, Kenny Cecia, Mammy found to just some good say, and I saw today, and I saw today, no, matches some outdoor air bounce some no Veron Sedia, and a matches in a bounce on. Wouldn't saw my friends of Bulgaria, and some nobody at take minor, and I am about to say 45, and I'm some much in Spain, and some natural body at your friends of Georgia. And then some get to across San Sorana, your friends Louis de la Fuente, and a Ranchano, almost young fun to Johnson and a Quabianso, women's phone, now just some Naya Jumakama, and some Nadia must pay minor, not me young chance some that a match in a Bansono, Mammy found to one more time some Tuja. And Stadio Martinez Valayo, Ura friends some Manfredes, or no Lithuania, or no one penny for the game and Shannon Sassam, and one of my champion financial some Nojachma, and some from 2 countries, Romania, your friends some Spain and Georgia, Nam Bibian some Nanyakama and some Nanyakama, Mammy found to the table to Spain for the kind, 1 more 6 points, Mibanto Georgia, and Tossumi 3 points, or Memphis Ataki, and Tossumi and Sour 3 points, Bulgaria and Tossunai, Omoni and maybe Omo 0 points. And I know I report to me say, can say, Seminian chance, and I'm actually bouncing on. Wouldn't so reference a little bit of Fuente, see young fan to just a branch here. Your friends say 9 Simo, and some quick, maybe beyond some come, sounds on a branch here. Your friends some Pedro Poro, J. Fonfaso, Marco Cuyera, and Chabin Confaso, Pao Cubanzi Parades, and now fair branch here. Your friends are no matter, I'm going to compete for 5 for now to tell us from come out to 50 on a month. I am Brontia friends of Mikel Marino, Sounds of Mantis Vimente, Ubenya Brontia friends of Petri, Utrum Animo Honoma, I am Hohe defronters, Broncha Brontia friends of Mikel Yansabel, Sounds of Ferran Torres Omo, and a Brancham and Omuchama Sekai, and some Nadia my friends of Spain, Mammy Fun to Johnson than Hungary, everybody at your friends Armenia, Portugal, everybody at Ireland. Na and then I some Ketua Cross and Sorana, your friends Roberto Martinez, Montoro Butalaki, on manager, and some more my friends about Portugal. Wababon say young fun to Johnson and a match no more copper, hwe omo fan konko dia krokra e won se Portugal man chance omo jomana so e won so mo chance omo Japan and osukwa bia so so mo ye adwene kama enso e won stadio yonse avarade na bibia enso na kama enso na ma Portuguese national team so mo ready se e kwa bia so mo ko World Cup ni bi na chance omo so kwajiba wudum se na referee to Diogo Costa e bada ko posum na dia ma Portugal national team no referee to João Cancelo e Jennifer Faso Nuno Mendes e Jabe Confa to Samson Prantia Jefferson Ruben Diaz Subenya me bancho Ruben Ness amo ene compete for 5 no amount to channel some kama reference Virginia Ubenya João Ness on some on Fiobi Bruno Miguel Fernandes a branch of fence Bernardo Morata Silva Carvalho Ubenya branch of fence Pedro Neto na Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro and some Elidia tank, Ama Bibian, some Kama de Mami Pancho Maya, you're from some Pancho way and some Portugal, now to channel some Kama and some Kama, and where report to Minseka, and no way and Safia phrase draw, and on 4 p.m. and on some much to Estonia, Ebo Ili, and on some Pancho, the Genesis 45, and on some much to Lavia, everybody at your main fence Antoria, and on 1 p.m. Samson Sabia, everybody at Albania, and on some say 4-5 p.m. Mamma to Johnson wouldn't suffer from her. Wouldn't some I would draw I am about Asia or and on my friends say Iraq, everybody at Indonesia, San Susan, Diamensenka, and soon as some United Arab Emirates, everybody at your my friends Oman, and on air matches some everybody so and some Asia, now Bibian some come and so I come. My main friend to Johnson and Ra, wouldn't some Argentina, social my friends of Venezuela, now international I friendly, now and one and some kid Argentina man chances so much super. Now, how much chance am I ready? Sir, I'm over World Cup. No, reference Giovanni Leon say so. On the Yanta only goes some Argentina short terminal. A match of some to channel some come and some come alive on silver. 98 from me bunch of a report. Men say, can I say some chance of noodles of food from her? Williams are branchia. Your friends Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro. I was in a academy. I was not Sabakuno. Wababa until say young fan to Danzara or come and we are singing out in the Nika Edipa football and checker. What did you make in some never been away? And some say also Betchmaker. Eddie Cinebusu, some obey my Johnson, obey Jabon Bono. Now, just for making sure so way Jima song and some demo may first Portugal. Where Jima some no so demo Chima. Your friend is some old Nosa. And some says, Gusunka Krasa. Jumana we are some raining Kasuan Chakra, what the Jumadiana, and some never been away, and Ronaldo in some Kenyan say, and so the Jumadian never been away, now just some idea also in a football mono, and some idea yes, and so football mono, one of some never trying so by now just some to channel some come and some come demo runner, your friend Cristiano Ronaldo Santos Aveiro, wouldn't say the Samaro Casa Ronaldo, Nigosu 946, and I may cancel say, Sport Lisbon. Was 5 sounds no to Real Madrid 450 Udu Ju for 101 sounds United 145 Udu our Nansa 104 sounds no to me for the Portugal and also 941 and 2 Union some and check cross and some never way sounds Unia but so do 1,000 goals now said they never can create Unia and 1,000 goals from the trainer what better some prince some come I want to some Beyonce come now so this come a great friends Evan Ferguson now minimum come cram those criminals as I say Evan Ferguson say you found to Johnson at a time I know son no person about to so reference Cristiano Ronaldo a true baby now I'll catch him my man papa some persuade to say Mr. Ronaldo and some Ronaldo and some name idol now I'll come and we answer you know to some a year urana your friend say Ronaldo no play beer just untimin can want some no can want some Obama no course now can want some Bonizua Obama Johnson no general super Antiba Walker and somebody and she we answer you say oh no so you die so some obey to so runner your friend some Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos I know report to me say can say here when him so doing some food from her my reference Mohammed Ahmed Marius Galisala do not friend Musala na yeni koma kakram o screen so some Musala no Since an international course Watubia, international goals Unia Monsala Mimacham was 63 a reference Ronaldo Luis Nazaro de Lima Nidiano A 62 Ibrahimovic A 61 and Chisano Sabe Pemanache a reference Monsala and Sumna Gusumna Jidika Kansa and Oya Monsala and I make some another pay and some Nadiacho Mammy from two towns of Fufroma Mammy reference Claudia did Champonia manager and some Nerma my friends of France now opening sense away and some below and the man Mibancho my friends of France and Sanoa wouldn't say killing in Bampe and Sanko Pry in Bampe Biano Prana the uncle no swa and no Bampe completely bitterly Sir, Honor to Tono Monsomi Mo Chelsea no be Moame, to baby answer so unreactive from the Moete, and some Nadia Marcodana, Jeffrey San killing Samim Bampelon to Nemanoa, Natural Trust, some Nelsonaya Jamaica, and some Nada my friends of France, my main friend to Johnson in Natural, or to some nation go, and some Nada my friends of France said Unia in Bampem, Nayajma Papa, killing in Bampem, and also killing in Bampem, Egusum Tunta, and some Nada my friends of France, my main friend to Johnson Runner. Jeffrey said, Claudia didn't show me episodes opening, and one baby could she go, or some prana, Sabini Prano, a more and some apre, and also young fan to Johnson Crana. Jeffrey said, killing in Bampin of the same Bampin, and also Hannah said, and no science incidents, no see a day, a buyer. She said, no, because I wouldn't so draw my friends of France. All time, all time, I had top scorer and as a goal scorer, and some day a branch of friends, some Olivier Jarud. We want to go to 57. We reference a killing in Mbappe, A 53. We reference a zero on me, Daniel, say 51. Anton Griezmann, Mekon, Greasy, A 44. Michel Platini, A 41. Karim Benzema, Gato, Coco Gali, and some A 37. We reference a David Trezeguet, A 34. Zinedine Yazik is a Dan Zuzo, and some A 31, some Daniel, some Ketoka, and on their report to me saying, Kenny says here, my main friend to Janso Bibusa, Olivier Giroud, Eddie Mivacho, Onodiano, starting from the year 2011 to 2024, and on year 57 goals on Samson and Kellen in Barber starting 2017. Ogusum na yajuma one also Diana 53 me banchom anoye kakra jensen kenesia na me reference akane shankai na yeni koma kakra e was screen so sanso shanka wakodi koma bebre ensum na dia chance ntwo for na osiem fon to chance sanso tisoi wo pe e ne best three pa ne best three say ye midfielders best three I said you can Zidane. The Ontosmian Luka Modric, Lukuta and Mancho. The Ontosmian some the Don Andreas and Yanson and Kakura for the Granny Shanka. Wababa Tim and Anna Pedia Batuan Son Trophenimo. Mamma in front to any one more time. I'm a runner. Your friend said Bruno Camaras. Na Yeni Komaka cry was screened to sound some Antopania. Your friend said Calancho Bruno Camaras, a Jumpa. Winning so about 5 matches in our bono. About generating 7.8. Suna, Ebano 81 so 37, Ebano tackles and our fee plus interceptions and also 24. Samsung and I say, oh, your fouls, when your Makumako 17 and Ebano chances created, a 13 and half once one goal, and 1 year assist and some Nadema Bacho Maya. Your friends, some Mivacho assistance to them on my first of Brazil, and to reference Bruno Gomaras, a Janet such as some Noya Jumacama, and some Nadema Pania first Calanchelotti, and on their report to Minsenka. Mammy found to just Odwan Sipotoa. Mammy reference Louis, Andre Depina Cabral Velas Boas. No, Yenin Komaka Crown screens of Sans up anyway. Once upon a time, no way manager the much on Sibobo Konobai and Archers and Nansam Kutoka. Unia Bay to baby now on it Lampard. Lampard is seeing no child. I'm about to see not Lampard a cat. Now, Sissimroka say, William some Penino, just some or no Juma Oya de Ma Tim and Friends Sipoto and Yansam Kutoka. Or no, a Presido. FC Porto Bobokuno. Now, was here from 2000 Cranny friends or Trigo Mora. Once upon a time, Tim and friends, some IGR Banaho. Now, mobile and I catch almost a good 15 or so 50 moving count. And almost a son said, also an Indian acquisition 3 million euros from Sony train somewhere 2024 more. Almost so much on we were trying to phone penny from some number. Now, also said, okay, said your grana. Your friends on Trigo Morano, or Pacrana, I had 70 million euros. I report to our Urana. Your friend is some Louis. Andre Depina Cabra Villas Bonsom once upon a time. Now on some lay about Chelsea coach and Wababon Tim Nana Pine about 2 years and 12 for them line for Silva 90 on 3 from Mamin Fan to Johnson per report. Means say can say here and so chances Sadisco Mamia Crania friend some Bukayo. Oyoyinka Tamaya Tim as Bukayo Saka. Now Yenin Kamaka Crown, some of screen so never be so many kama. Wouldn't say the last 3 matches some Cranapono. Maybe Johnny in our Shego. Against Olympiacos or Shego. Against West Ham United on Shego. Nano against Wolves or some Shego. Amateurs to channel some Kama. And some Camaro. I report to and say, can it say here? Mammy found to Daniel Mama can't show no so pra. Now Daniel Moya champion. I had 3 to 4 weeks down to channel some Kama. And some Mammy Bancho, my friends, some bouncer. And I'm for my friends in Spain. Now, reference a little bit of Fuente. I am managed about my friends in Spain. I was on some company. Says I can't face a Daniel Mo or injured with pra. Now, says so to Monaco. I can't friends or small answer for him. The Jumo and a Yachuma Kitwaka. Now, says Daniel Mo Prano. Would him, I am about transfer funds of never Bashanana. Also, young fun to Johnson and Cranny Cat team for no kind of crack. A copy of Toby with friends as the force as so. I cran any day and some other small so far or some or yet Juman so Monaco so here was some known sacrifices so channel so no so far no minimum data. Now, Debacco can say sorry and any cast on to me decide this hair. What him crown a banner so to me for the man there or Omunya confirms some whenever we pray so runner. Jeffrey said Daniel and on report to me say can it say here. Minyan some me about children bumper so yeah. None of my catch on say Mbappe, Roberto France, or returning to Real Madrid. I know me about Mbappe, and some about Real Madrid. Now, just Wabana began some Nabe, come out some Kama, and on report to me say, can it say here? Say international breaking a cover. Mbappe, Subaban Tantan, Robert Johnson, about Juma said about a recovery some Nabe and Tantam, and maybe began some fine. Now, Sadis come and cry friends of Fallen Friday. Now, you didn't come on screen so sound some Mibancho Germany. German Football of the Year Award and some Aquadium for Fight, our Yenachuma, and some Nerma Liverpool Bobokuno, and on report on Saka Fanato Saka, Na Yankana was on Sansa Unia Bayern, and Imamun Shadam Famfamano. I would to my friends some Liverpool. Now, so to Germany. Award no omo enya diamano we a German footballer I am player of the year no and some Aquadium and cry first for Fight or in the screen so no Udu bounce above Kuna so ya wouldn't say cry first like Gilberto Mora. Na yesem akrano teams I would do a Bounce and penny for Gusumia Diacranachi, Jensi Omodi Miricatente Pan and Sancodano, sounds no do to my friends of Real Madrid, who reference of Florentino Perez Dodo Rodriguez, on an intolerance of Sumia Diache, who do Paris Saint Germain, who reference a shaking a Sao I Calefi, one in intolerance of Sumia Diachodu Mansutia, who reference a Pem Catula, and for Penny Offense and Shake Manzo, Sontan Bin, Zayn Sontan Bin, and Yan Khalifa Sheikh Manzo, and so the intolerance of Nadia. Children, wouldn't so reference and can't take time on train, and for reference Andrew Bainter, or when you know some nature say I am Gilberto Mora, who reference some criminality and some Moresca, and I'm feeling torrent and some nature say Crano, and some Nibaba Bruta. My main friend to Johnson branch for the search in Napri, who say Kermabaya Bobokuno, and he didn't come some Sej, since I do baby answers and so form and drop your form not to come from crack, who form out on some crack, and also young friend to Johnson, or come and we'll see you say. Catch my catch of Yassina, says some no general and super, says a form of some Naba, or Gusuka and Kakas, so Yajuma, and some Nemo Penny first of Vincent Gianni Paul Company. Now, or some a banner self confidence as it said on Esplash, and some Natamano, and some Dental Special in Yanis or Mr. Company, and I judge my buy a bubble can also ye. I Piemano, you will sound as I said on the form of Johnson Walker, and also so you player. Now, so Bob Bonnet, so 2 webinars so 4 minutes to cry. Or some more being can't also form and drop you. Wabon say as a form and some not drop it. Now, say, I don't care, said or some starting season when you good start. Since every bearded them come and some animal reference such an every. Now, see, I'm found 2,000 anymore. So, back on Cotem, Nadema man for Germany. Or back on Cotem, some Nadema buy a Bobokuno. I'm a beyond some Nayakama and some Nayakamano and report to me second says here. Shadrach, I'm a reference some Ayapoku Bouncy Paradise or second of Bounce at Timino and Yabusan say Ayapoku Bounce and one Casa can crash. When you mention about Danoso Debbie on you, so we are crack. I'm fair and over. Now, I'll send you a mention at Diaba Kuni say, when you're lucky enough. and shall you may say, on an angel by an arches a bra penny so cocradada. Now, I'll send young friend to John say. Time I started training on not just only a call free to my friends about Sakokra. Now, I did my call catch we are seeing on some poke bounce and 1 year lucky enough, and then call some no ra. Your friend something about you may say, and so Jago Pamabako, some then came your Moyajuma, and some of them bounce above consensus, so shall you. And I saw you not in a bow one to my blessing, and some that Timano report to me say, can it say, would you have to Bobokuno Soya, or refer to Avimoy, see a manager, and my Vati Bobokuno. Now, yes. Team Commotion Yamian to my Jenny Honomono, Wamako Fire Fence Kevin Phillips, and some fit to a first amount sitting on Swampa, no about some Naya Jumakama, and some Nadia Matimuna, your friend some Naivotin, and on there report to me saying, can it say, now Sadra coming a crony friends of Franco Mastan Tueno, now Yenin Comaka crown, I was screens of sons of Franco no, now Minian and Chensam Franco no, say a year as old Argentina, and crown of Nigeria deep ha, Wood Argentina, Obia Ebo Franco Mastan. Antoine Day, would Argentina, will be a Calcano, some minion and Chensam, Mimacho, Cesar, Argentina, for the Retina Caca, some Yasunia, also Retina Caca, and some Banasana, Ayana Chasaquebi, also Yasunia, Onya Moses issue, and until Minion and Chensam, and Yamachina, and everybody among my friends from the Argentina, and my Ukrainian friends of Franco Mansantueno, who refers to Vinicio Junior. See young friend to just a coach, a friend of Calancelotti. Calancelotti, and Passan say, Open coach Banqua. Woman, a confidence, a control, Madre Bobo Kuna Soya. And you reference a Calancelotti. And as I said, no, because a Calancelotti manager, and some other team now, friends, some new China Somena, Jeffrey Sai Brazil. Now, a dear Bacobeka, and some Adianchi, we are seeing on his head. The Don Calancelotti, Ojana, and now so papa. Won't coach be out to Sancelotti. And some say, a do baby or Real Madrid natches and a bambonusum anyaba. Now, opening first a car and chalonchi to me, Freno, now, some only didn't come on, now or challenge only say, when you say, and some abebuano, or see Ampani and Pani, some Nanyampa, and a time some of us instructions in Yano, so said, obituated in Sa, and some nurse the bus opening friends at the Don Calamiche, and some Abuanapa, and on the Kakro running friends of Vinicio Junior, what about Tim Narana Pay, and should have 2 years and trophy more. Mammy front to Johnson, my reference and one can see her. Now you didn't come a cram no screens as a one can see her. And you some one can say, I want to send us so. Yamian and Quarinian Hoya Pa, no, yeah. Now Ogusunka carry covers her name, Nikoto Channel, Bibia, come a Bibia, fine pa. Na seseno adia ba ko a oka ensom ne senko twanu so beba ne mono osem aye ohwesan recover no som ebe kama and as recovery som ebe kama na obetro som ebe adwuma som na de motima je friend some FC Barcelona and on report on me say can sesia live on Silver 90 on Facebook no Silver TV church would adwenchire ba na ya teme som na ken kan dia ma kama Facebook no so ma me front to one more time so udun some from ma say Gabrama Tanani a player, Edman Sabakuno, Nancy Sabato Johnson Ranoson over France and Yamian Toma next year. Now, France, if I walk, or Susa, a Vianse, so Kuntua, if I know Conoso, so Kuntua and a China Conoso, no crack, Eba Copacabana, so France, one of some letter and Betchamo baby Fufro, no accord so if I walk also or Brazil. Nah, just some one of Sokohama, just on to channel some night, come on, and some night, come on, some more my friends of Brazil, and on their report. Mean say can say my men from to Johnson branch here. Your friend say Isaac Alexander, and I'm Busan say Isaac, and no Busan question one said any man yes. Say Uba a yam about a year Liverpool, Nieman Koyim Famao, and Nieman Koyesa, oh Bandonachas and some issues be brave, and the mount the bomb about Liverpool, drew a crowd for back door. And a buyer now, some seven say Uba Liverpool, and a man shadam fire, and a man shadam Koye, some young Famao, Milanchom, a Samba now Obeka, and some Adian Chayan Central for. Now, Isaac, no, ser du baby ana Esther bi.
Ingenting egentligen. Jag jobbar på och spela mitt spel. Det har gått lite yngre för oss, men jag tror med lagets förbättring när det går bättre och flyter på så kommer det flyta på för mig också.
Hur trivs du annars i staden Liverpool?
Jag trivs jättebra hittills. Det är ett skönt lag. En stad också där laget har väldigt bra relation med fansen och så, vilket är viktigt, så att det har varit nice hittills.
Och med lite distans till det nu, hur ser du på avslutet som blev i Newcastle?
Ingenting egentligen. Jag jobbar på och spela mitt spel. Det har gått lite yngre för oss, men jag tror med lagets förbättring när det går bättre och flyter på så kommer det flyta på för mig också.
Hur trivs du annars i staden Liverpool?
Jag trivs jättebra hittills. Det är ett skönt lag. En stad också där laget har väldigt bra relation med fansen och så, vilket är viktigt, så att det har varit nice hittills.
Och med lite distans till det nu, hur ser du på avslutet som blev i Newcastle?
Ja, egentligen. Det är ingenting som jag nu river upp eller gynnar ingen, mig eller Newcastle, så att det låter det osagt.
Range one kanske så run som när kanske ensam trofé. När så det kommer med reference Sean Ryan Phillips när ni kommer så Rawi Bopa de na Boakra. Phillips Bopa na Boakra. Na okodi kommer kakra so na dia chance trofé. Jebusan sam Ballon d'Or no unso let's about Harry Kennedy 13th. And he was answer be Harry Kane dey na chance a fair position. And also Harry Kane knows what better than say.
But sometimes I do think that the whole world don't get how good Harry Kane is. I think what happened at the Ballon d'Or where he finished 13th was almost criminal for what he's been doing and what he's continuing to do this season. For me, is laughable almost. But as Harry Kane does, he'll keep performing, he'll keep scoring those goals, and he'll keep creating chances. And that's what he's always done from his Tottenham career, for his England, and now at Bayern Munich.
Of course, it bodes well for England in a World Cup year as well, doesn't it?
We just need to wrap him in cotton wool, keep him hot and on fire, and I think if he plays the way he's playing now, there's a lot of countries that are going to struggle. But sometimes I do think that the whole world don't get how good Harry Kane is. I think what happened at the Ballon d'Or where he finished 13th was almost criminal for what he's been doing and what he's continuing to do this season. For me, is laughable almost. But as Harry Kane does, he'll keep performing, he'll keep scoring those goals, and he'll keep creating chances. And that's what he's always done from his Tottenham career, for his England, and now at Bayern Munich.
Of course, it bodes well for England in a World Cup year as well, doesn't it?
We just need to wrap him in cotton wool, keep him hot and on fire, and I think if he plays the way he's playing now, there's a lot of countries that are going to struggle.
Range one can reference Sean Ryan Phillips on Ababonchen and another pay the about 2 and trophy more. Na mami fanto twansa mama reference tomato kill na yeni koma kakran sansa osina no eya dia chansem ayene fans na say England fans na du baby no na aye bibio ho sansem edu baby na chese onyeku kra onyeku edu baby on some bus stadium na chese mo be shi jama na chese mo twibo mo me na chese nto twano so na kama. Good moment
to explain myself. Well, first of all, I said the support in Serbia was absolutely fantastic. When we played last time in Serbia, I said it and I meant it. I love English football and I love English football fans and the support they give. But I think the atmosphere did not match the performance on the good moment to explain myself. Well, first of all, I said the support in Serbia was absolutely fantastic. When we played last time in Serbia, I said it and I meant it. I love English football and I love English football fans and the support they give. But I think the atmosphere did not match performance on the field.
Range one kakran chance so round some other 2 years and trophy more. My infant to just a branch of fans declare race. Say young fan to just at this time and answer Bobokuno. Almost at ye papa. Yenti kakra.
I think now I'm more of a box-to-box number 8. I think the manager has adjusted my position at Arsenal a bit this year, giving me a bit more freedom to drop deeper, but also getting the ball when I can, and it's the same with Thomas, and I think that really suits me on that left side of the middle, being able to get out, being all-round action midfielder is what I want to be, and just enjoying my football, and it's another season where we've started strong, with England and as a team at Arsenal, so hopefully there's positive things coming.
Range one per report when say can say my Ukrainian friends of Bukayo Sake. Namin can want some Kakasa Bukayo. And you will say, now England for we are Juma pass. She said, Jumani dear, more Bobby papa. She said, I know by overshare go. A Juma way and I know just your general crying chance here. Yentia Ukrainian friends, a Bukayo Saka. After say now just all kinds of kakra.
Yeah, I think the way I'm going to do Arsenal, I want to take it to England, perform better in games.
way kakra reference Bukayo Saka and some other 2 young central for the line from Silver 90 on Facebook Silver TV change would drink ba na ya ken kan ensom adiama kama pa na chesem bibia ensom na fine ensom na fine otumadi so abraham chance ya ye the latest awodo na ensom na baba bi obia mame fanto onim sam per report o men say kan sesia ensom chansam udru eye me ban chom opania je friend sam Javier Nantes Cruz and so ya Javi say yam fanto jatara o say the year 2008 na team friend sam na bouncer ensom na body a Rema de Bobakuno na a classic na classico na no shim na no day na no sum na nampa na osi omudru be 83 minutes no and about some chef first go and first go the virus sim do be na pressure no tempa na just a matter for pressure mo na matter for na be so much sanka no na osim do be na pani friends Raul Gonzalez Blanco na nani pressure crodom some sonto no bobo fa na bounce go post na no osim na just no shipa and osim o kanchire ayo pani friends go do so pani she said enkofo yi I want say defend your sons and defend dia enkofo me ba cho ha oni amane ne abebrese ensum na to ye and o pani no e ka chen so de nyabotre na o se o ka chen senka o ma Messi mrechire kakra na Messi be gibona na nkodiko na nkojejina so sa na nkem na bia time na so and me ba cho Godiola ka chen so onya botre o se anchekra na Godiola ensum na for reference Leo Messi na o free Leo Messi no ni din kama and me ba cho oni ni din kama no osim ben 4 minutes and Leo Messi ngere ba ko so much as any je bae wo ko dressing room and obusam no panin san ben o kan Leo Messi and osim so Leo Messi a bibia possible and some admao esan say ni kwansa oni Madrid airborne na opekante ni kwanso ba be defend sanse the moment oba you want to be defend no Madrid for no be show enu nchim na chance no secret power je friend say Lionel Messi and some na adwuma kama was fit o jore first Godiola ojini dipa na fe wo hwe din ye hwe han sam na hwopani no sam na de opani ye no na nche some na project na nchase so ma me fan to just a project for the desert Danfields winim so a player and my Tamala Babako no na report to me say kazo chance na no against Kevin Onse we do so refer the Christian Kivo and some lay in from away in frame and do baby on your pala bruta do baby on some one chance and it was as a debate CSO manager one in a year you want some born on a manager game and also you were free na dinner by Manchester Bubu now Casana to Tonsa and also young fan to Johnson two friends in Tamalano and some nothing I come out to sunset do baby na just all your player na you were from Sayana just some guy around some else at tomorrow some do baby just some go you yam so bobo open so Jim Krua na just onya more points some na suitable team now so your fit be beyond some to na se coach you from Sana was sim the do be an just I be ho and on report to me say can say here my men fan to just so after international break you know to my friends saying Tamala body at Roma was sharing so much on to turn because come and some never be about to tabo kuno na was sim or can't you real senior so much there I was saying time for the winner na to turn some come and some never in tabo kuno and we can crack first does Danfields what about Tim and on a party about 2 years central for them all mama refers a young biseke na yen come so do kana soya yes and up near for the me about Christian Kiforo so unia enya more playing time winning some unia and some about 157 minutes per and they in tabo kuno na unia so consider nyame antoma 2026 World Cup across America across Canada and across some no about Mexico or some onya impact or onya call up and some no the Germany me about national team now demonstration is here and so just a young biseka and 2014 come on say nyame antoma some Roger Honoma one of some let any be chebe before no control about some never be bien some come and some come on report to me say can it is here we reference and against man see in front to so reference and surgeon Abram was see in front to Jazonia since I cranum the channel now super Juma cranny and Juma Ketua car now or some obetian sororiginal I'm born in some Prada and some Nadia Mancano now the no can say they wouldn't some surgeon Abri a very important player and some other my friends about some Germany and some no two baby answers who knew Renzi wouldn't you so be able to see our parking and some Nantina Jonka and some surgeon Abri a very important player and some other my friends or mayor your friends from Germany na Nicola Jackson son was go and my friend Senegal Kings so my friend South Sudan na and no she go some na sister ka now so reference company ni ba ye friend some Nico Jackson so go so ye juma kakra nanya some ketogra na wi so krudo so a entra fa kum enye no gwase you baby so a e won some no ko baby foforo na so ko justify ho ma me reference Gary Kale na ye ni koma kakra was screen so sounds Gary Kale once upon a time no she kind of chance to temno wa baba on tense ye mfa to do ha ewiasem akomko akantwa ho amania amanfo bi okroma so mo striker so mo ha dwen na ose omo time no pe striker na abodam fansa bo wadwene mu a na ayowure friends Diego Costa esa se Diego Costa no be kontokwa bedu baby won se no wachi record e bedu baby uchimi se no obutu board ma ekra no obutu na oso mo time no open striker na chese kan se fa won se bo wadwene mu a na chese ayowure na je friend se Diego Costa no se na kan enso ngere matime friends article o to so be ya jimare ma chon system no o se ya fan to some game against Madrid against article the year 2014 at a time of Real Madrid Angela Disma and some of Lisbon also sometime no unsa Diego Costa kunya hamstring na also sa anya ne sam ayina hamstring na unya na chasam tabrin ke cancer foforo en kasabre ne bianca me ban chom team na your friend some article and some champion mami front to just my Ukrainian friend some Rasmus Winter Hodgland near in commerce at a long 3 matches Ukraine bona Ukraine is on fire ujana now so Ukraine no dwana Manchester dwana prepare win some the chance and rating no the match e be 8/10 sounds sooner 7/5 baby 7/10 na diamense kan se se so chances se Hodgland de channel so wo ya djuma enyan sam ketwa kra se Manchester United team no etu baby na so ye player na ye you twina kwa bia so nipa no ko baby fofra wono ko justify some no ensum na jina na so chances enyan sam ketwa kra na mami owura na offense Pierre Emerick Emiliano Francois Aubameyang ni eni koma kakra ensum no screen so Sanso Aubameyang is on fire na se Aubameyang na no game against Bogo Shego against Sayanso Shego and now so we want Gambia on some to Bontra and so Edman and my na diamense kan se so chance unia and some channel so ebano club and country se so unia ya juma some nyan some kitwa kra and no runner your friend some Aubameyang no se unia Juma wo no enya juma ketwa kra ano him ano den ano nam papa ensan se uduma sa chance a reference Roberto De Zambi and then chance Ukrainian friend some Aubameyang no enya sam ketwa kra enra Gabon and some Gambia woman no more can I me ban chom Aubameyang ko a ono ko a Aubameyang uba ko a ena chese nane nchane nine and some edemo maya different some me ban chom Gabon na unim se Gabon ni Ivory Coast 1 point no 1 point when separate to more I don't know last match na can be bia and some na betmesi e man chom some to tweno some kama and some kama enum na branch here different Pierre Emerick Emiliano Francois Aubameyang and I make one some choy some kitoka mami mfantu chansa pa report wa min say kan sesia enso chansa nudu some fufroma winim some me bancho run your friends Julius and Gelsman and chansa no dia manager my friends some Germany no say urano anyama gusu koso kakra some de mano and some do baby no na amount for criticize no e do baby na amount for some Germany e do baby na amount for dinner to me do baby no na chansa anyama mon koyen from my friends some Germany na say several se wudum sentu chano ensum na gusu kozu kakra ensum na mame bancho maya je friend some Germany mame fantu jansam per report wa min say kan sesia ensum chansa branch friends Tabo William will say mame catch so much against South Korea akrawe madre for one akrawe to and kwena juma ya nya juma kitwo na sese no unum sem obey the youngest player ever just over braids at the Amami Bancho, my friends, some Brazil since 1961. A crowd Bienwa, just age and crow we dream, just yes, edge man, and some Nadema, my friends, some Brazil. Winning Sam about trouble 70 minutes, or say 2 goals around for Bono or Tachina Makumako 36 times. And no, I start William American once a month to the show. My main fan to just the key passes on near 2, near very fine. Key passes on sound sooner a banner, and the attendance I have found now. And now, South Korean phone found us 2 times near crucial point. And I grana, your friend some Stavo William American once a man pay, and some other Johnson's a Juma Croway, you know, and Yajuma Keto Crown Yanguso, Yajuma some Nanyan some Keto Cra, Life on Silver, 90 on 3 from a main fan to Johnson, Memanto Rana. Your friend said, Todo Kamapinka Mapina, or from my friends of France, or say Kadimam, Rema de Babakuno, Wababon, some young fan to Jaza Brontia. Your friend said Kadim Benzema Mustafa, and Gato Coco Gully. Also, once upon a time, a branch of fence of Benzema, a Shapananka penalty with Yaman City Timino, or see Ojosan, a surprise in the sunset, Bona, Benzema, and as a penalty, Benzema, the 2 nature, also Johnson, who abandoned work as a wow. Eh, na, or see, or come a real saying out to some player now. Your friend is some Benzema no Ojan now super and report to Yen say can say life on silver 90 on 3 from a min fan to one more time separate report to mean say can say and so chance and no to my friend some Germany or Monsoya and one and some Kitoka me count on some and no be beyond some Neko Kama and no branch of first Karim Tavia Diame a Musum Kama and so them upon your first journey Gessman Mammy fan to just such an apre or no say Karabaya Bokuno and some Juma fine. We reference from Friday free Liverpool never Bobby Mabia fine. Prophet Mimachoe, Prophet of Jeffrey Bayamonche, we reference Leon Goreska, every buyer, Sansa Joshua Kamish, and some every buyer. Mimacho every buyer never Urana, a friend is a young way and some I have what's made on some every new council. Ever yet Juma come on some other Mamimacho Baya Babokuno, and on their report on say can say here. Mammy Fanto Johnson reference the Pep Godula. See young Fanto Johnson. Or come a real singing out to run your friends on the flick or Yajumapa. Hans a flick, Yajum, some other bounce of Okono, and San so or one more time full of bounce at Timono, or chance a flicky pa, and San a Jumapani, you know. And yet you make it to a cry, and no way you run your friends some Pep Godula, and airborne as a freak about so, or some handsome handsome nature, and also, na a dear back of a candy and cherry answer, and say, coach their friends hands a flicker or Yajuma. Oh, yeah, papa, and on report to her. Yen say, can I say, Sadisco, Mamma, Crania friends of Marco Cuyela, na Yanin Common screens on San Marco Cuyela, and Ebusan say, and Chakraban, some neighbor shot to my friends of Chauncey. Na, baby, Lamia Mage, and a one man of Marco Cuyela and Sushna, and Ebusan says, no, only Lamia because hey, and on some walk up on the Zemuapa, and Inteno, Sir, baby, John, only Lamia, Mam, but Chirayam so. On Funko Diagrogra. Na Command Sanchez on no kid of me yama. Walk up young Conanichno, a bit check a cansania call, and it's a bit take a time, no, or tomorrow recover. No, my dear, by call council and show yes, and say, or shake out of a chance of Bobokuno, Yamia, Dumna, some buns, and ever share chance to Timona, or such chance of blue colors, and some defended chance to Timon, and until I found some novation in Yana, Jeffrey, some Lami, Yama, Nazri, Bana. Some Quabianson, or such as or Chelsea, or no, or you play a Quabianson, and was so Chelsea, on some no general and also pa, and on there, Kakra, and Crania friends of Marco Kielo, Shekai, and I'm on Chelsea Bobokuno, Wababon, Chimnana, Padia Batuta. Now, so let's go one more time. I'm a running friends of Bukayo, or your Yinka, Tamidayo Seka, do not friend of Bukayo Seka, Nayan Como screens of Sansa Bukayo Seka, no, since Sankan Negusum, Yajmaka Kransa, and some other more my friends of England. Says Sankan Egusum, Yajmapa, or Bojmapa, Bukayo no, na Bukayo, or penny of friends some took out. Albert about some, say, Acrano, said, Oyajuma, says since 1938, Unshadanya play beyond England watches some notice of Bukayo Saka, and if you Saka, will John announce some notches or Yajuma Pantana, and some Nadamame Pancho, my friends England, and Untanavia Sadubabi, Nansen, Nipaya, Deosa, ye, just away Nipana, so sorry, I want to say the day, my main friend to one more time separate report to her. Men say Cousin Johnson, Udu and some food from her. Ababe to Johnson, a year Urana, your friends, Anthony Louis, Sosa, Felipe, Osiakai, and some Nadamama could not make country say, and the open friends, some Shabby Alonso Lano, 0 minutes and wabo. Sounds and the cannon shot in any moment, some famano, na wohwem me ba chomadu players na abranche friends said Dodo Kamavinga Taklinga me ba cho wabo 79 minutes so real friends Davi Alabo Latukumbo and some abo 102 minutes so real friends Rodrigo Silva de Gois and some abo me ba cho 330 minutes so real friends Ibrahim Diaz abo 352 minutes Hendrik abo 0 minutes and I report to in say Kenny Sesia mame front to Johnson no draw ends of Fufroma mame run na your friend say Anton Griezmann Mekong Greasy na me kana want some kakao screen so annoy Anton Griezmann Mekong Greasy na se se no kasera no ne ka chao say wudru Atletico Madrid a wonu some drew a 200 goals so just some nyan some kakao cross say trademark ababa da ho na Anton Griezmann egusu kakao kan some ya jwa some Anton say yemfan to just o kan and some number we answer you say some other so kan some your reference Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveira e bien kerenke kansan for Ronaldo any Madubo Kuno and some na team friends some Atletico Madrid and some se do baby no na the Champions League final no e bien ko share team for bia and commando omodo to tom level name no Ronaldo and some na Manchester nema and some na kwacho kakra and na per report to me say can say here live on Silver 90.3 on Facebook na Silver TV page odo adwenkyerem na ba na ye team some na can come pa and so screen some na bibia some na team fine and some na fine we reference Bruno Miguel Fernandes Bruno Fernandes onu sekere ba Manchester United bobokuno and you say Bruno do baby no yasuli also ko Saudi Arabia no so dabi really out name no the chance no person tena Europe na won to so ensum na ya dwuma kama enso Europe na bibia ensum na fine ensum na fine enom na kakra some nin say can say here ma me fan to Johnson report to me say can say here enso so reference Hordi I Ramos once upon a time no one to say can some na the team my friends I me bancho Banza na o sin fence assist o yede mo reference you may say and some a game against Osasuna or Sina Chesam and young some Kitaka. Now, boys in there almost Leo Jan and Asupa. And until no summer per energy, wouldn't say no. In Tamalan, some enemy about Chartico game of some bounce. So now, Jim and Sakan is a game of Copanati shootout. A Copanati shootout to the one some about Chow. And your reference Anton Christmas, a concrete Bonadian Shire, a bunch of friends of Hohe, Resurrection, Maradio, Cocaine, Subonadia to Trier, or reference Matteo Rugari, and Susana Panachi, Omar Jane, and Susana Clement, and Bonadian Shire, who drew to my friends in Tamalana, a bunch of friends of Matteo, and some and Panacho reference Macho Lavelli and some Bonedia show reference Louis Enrique Botocini, Francisco Salvi Bonedia Tucini, and much as a real game Natica winning on fortune aggregator just some good car and the Anticoramic common some answer to Chorana pay life on Silver 90.3 from Nature Science like Silver once again on Facebook Silver TV Chetu Argentina bar Nam Yakin and some Nadia Kama I was screening so natural some to channel some Etime Kama and some Netime Kama Brian Sansia, you're the latest I would run and some never be my friend to just and Yamian Tuma. You want some Demonstrating essential chance or China and Santana or China, Jumachan Santeno, wouldn't so my feathers Scotland and Sylvia Belarus, and on there 4 p.m. on some much Nabaso, Denmark, Cabody, Greece, and on some name about all, same for the 5 p.m. Or my friends and Netherlands said Sylvia for Finland, and on there 4 p.m. Lithuania, everybody at Poland, and on there same for 5 p.m. San Marino, everybody at Cyprus, Sounds from Romania. Everybody at Chom, my friends, the Faroes of Ireland. Everybody at Chim, Chomea. Your friends, some Zachia, sounds of Croatia, about Gibraltar. My friend to just South Africa, saying Yamia Tomochina, about 7 p.m. about Burkina Faso. Everybody at Ethiopia, sounds of Djibouti. Everybody at Lario, and at the same time, 7 p.m. Or my friends at Egypt, everybody at Guinea Bissau. Sounds soon about Zambia, Ebony Jali. We want to chat airborne Central Africa, Republic Ghana. Everybody at Comoros, Mali, Ebo Madagascar. Now, they say Ghana, they no be interest, and some no Ghana near. We interest, and some about Ghana against Comoros. Now, they said, the table, no, we don't say Ghana, and they can want 22 points Madagascar, and toss me on 19 points Mali, and toss me and some 15 points also Comoros, and toss them 9 or 15 points Majo Central, Africa Republic, toss them the number 5 point Chad, and toss them say 1 point. Now, Yami and Tomo, Ghana against Comoros. Since it's only so be about 9 matches. Now 9 matches, no Diamin second is here. Also chance Ghana 16 goals. Madagascar 8 goals. Mali 8 goals, Comoros 0 goals no just yatiti every moment bi. Evancho Central minus 14, Chad minus 18, and Ghana Madagascar. Na nyame do china agise Madagascar ehye Mali 9-0 na Ghana ensum elusu tia Comoros e ba ne san dia na chesem bebia odi ama Madagascar for no we ehene ha na nyame do china Ghana enya draw and answer win say Madagascar me ba se Mali for no and answer Comoros for no share krana ye be konebo no yen win ensum ne wa transfer anansem akra ochina na bibia ensum etima kama ensum na kama de ma man konkro Ghana ma me mfanto anim sem per report a me say kan sesia ensum chensem udun sem foforo ma bibia nchom owura na je fen sem aye ho he yesu so re manager ensum adema me ba nchom team friends all nansa wa baba ntin say ye mfanto twase he o kan kra kopim do be wo friend chat for sanse so esensem owura ne friends Ronaldo no ye fere ye nyanso o ye brutal sounds no penny friend some we want to way and some Roberto Martinez on to say Ronaldo ye nyanso yensem the doso na bejafo nyanso ye nwum no birthdays back we no be na Ricardo Kaka ani ni team no mra na chese bibia nsum anye kama ensum anye kama e wo dwumade so Brian transfer latest awudo nyina ba be go no mo happy birthday e kwa dia ma Paul Bills no wo aya franchum ane wa woda na wa woda nyankopon hiraw onfom free antom nkwantom afisa say Paul Bills na de onya bia nyankopon sum ade a chopa eno ti once again say na wodu beda woni abranche friend say Paul Bills ena edim beda bom nyame hia no pa na onya ne kase no prepare no onyin free antom nkwantom once again na just adibi odin sabesom bia no ensum enye hira na ntoto no sum enye fine enso enye fine eno aye Paul Bills ena me kana wan sam enso de chow na sadisco na so for me aye Florence me ban chow aye ni program na e ban so ewo ejusun zongo junction honoma what you say ha New Testament Assembly and program no e ban so ye odeno what you say na ewia ye nyina e beko na bibia nsum etima kama panti no ye ko na eno na aye Madam Ebian Santoa. Yes, the dollar IV, the city's IV. This is a birthday no eba so this is an dance no team sa ho fe de obo kra. Na IV no na sadisco for ba kro ka o mame. Madam IV Yansan to no enu a na chese this is a birthday no ba so. Na omusi en fa fi the case so na ye no bibia sim fam o musan se no a birthday no na e ka be hwe Madam IV na da so no daddy lumba ni nua baba oni. Na ho fe de obo kra. TikTok mother IV ojane na so papa sedanko a eno mo se fa fidie su ne no bibia nsem fa no sanse no a ni sweet sister birthday no eye krabehwe nyankopon chiro bibia IV no IV o sika papa na no obofo ma me yi asisika pa dollars no to cedis no to pounds no to euros no to IV that so the TikTok mother wow IV eno birthday no asida nkwa ni sister ni birthday no asida IV sanete Ricardo Jackson Kaka eto asofrio
but I say Bossman and I attend Canon live on Silver 98.3 Prince the Defender also atnase yabana afia ba bidin komo na ya hwense mahodwa e won krofa man so no emu na yede emu komo ina enemu pensim mu ina no yede abro kama e wo dwumadi so ene awiabre na se na no pay wa bra Prince atnase na ye ba bidin komo pa choma ne kokakran kan na bia ne fan show exactly Defender
Sakaka
yeah good morning
it
is say
penny nyamiadom pa na so
nyamiadom no so no hoye
nyamiase pa nyamiase pa Saturday kaka du Saturday dia ya na ayemienu ji areho ntino Saturday no ye ne osu ne ne osere so asere pepe ti ana be de bia me Saturday mpa ne ya ba ko pe se ufifie a wo sa ekofie no kaka enye guarantee enye must chinchina wo se ufifie a ya wo se wo sa kofi ntine da bibia wonam ne ne a wo ye ne bia no na why very very careful pa and then ayana do weekends na ayana empire pa mebo ti baby bia be ko bia yen si kwan se nko baby nemu baby a wo be ko bia na why very 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 careful ahwe wo so yi because wo hia especially kwa mema na kaka mema no because mema de ye brepa ye na ye breadwinners e wo fie etino se ekoba se ho kotechima na kamia ye se oma ne oye ensuso eho ya akiro mu yi pa etino ena no upie ko ba bia ye besre emi mema se obehwe so na watimi abo ho ban kama ama fifo aside mema no so na ya bo mofra no so ho ban because do weekend say na kaka nsem bebre nkra na gudi mu nsem ne ade no woni free ho kakra bia na de asem ko koba itino sama me for no be pia kwa yie ene wedding sen ne ama no hu se wo de obaja ba bi yie kaka edu Saturday omonye ne safa mai wo de obaja ba bi yie pa nsa na wa free na watimi akọ it's a long weekend itino nsem bebre wo mpa nti ya na wa bo ho ban no family na ho ban nti panyi ene yempa ya yebo ene futu kakra ya be mamamfo ansa na ya hyase ene de aba ne ntino se kwan no matene dia
yeah
ene yem fan shisha so
straight
okay ene straight forward na yem fan shisha so very very quick na fi ntimi mra fi so edie Shadrack ene yem hyase se yenante because Facebook ne so da so Silver TV GH on Facebook ne da so Silver TV GH on Facebook o join ya ubenya dwumadi ne so atimi ahwe niam 3 ena obeba be no Facebook no so obe like page no o the comment beba we are no share ama for France so atimi nga dwumadi ne bia hwe so you tell a friend is sports center weekend edition and so de no ehihya so den pa etino ba ebe kama then on radio and so them 98.3 and also no o join the radio na and also bibia fine pa nti anapay na bibia wo monitor show ni free bia no yema good morning and so e wo now World Cup no Africa qualifiers no gusu a e fa hita na sa and no credit sisi no ye ya bo awie e no hwe ba bia ba bedru na e kamia ye se aka obia one game e bi mo kra de bi ma wie for Morocco group ni say no Morocco action and self free de no ho wa wie and after for the rest of the group no aka obia ba sa na ya bo asoso na fi etimi ehu countries 9 na almost enya 100% qualification omo de air corner and then countries no almost baka ko in the playoffs no na yehu almost so etimi account and then results na e buy from group B air kwa si group H no results are ampa na ehye nkuna ye pa na very very interesting results and also so etimi e buy e matches na e boy ni nyina it has to do with the first game of course so that is South Sudan e bo fie elusu by 5-0 to Senegal ampa enra so we senior Senegal boys ni si ball na bibi kire wo se na ne bi si Senegal boys na ni so that is determination na esi omanu so ye pass e wo so mutimi e make it to the World Cup it we senior musical players na esi ba mu a omo lineups are papitao e de ba mu na e kire se na there was something at stake ampa from goalkeeper Edward Mendy keep goal post ni safe no na utimi hu say yes senke koye any other game bia aka he would choose to rest Edward Mendy but because of who say game no magnitude na asuni ntino na was so starting Edward Mendy ewum then ebiem enso kwakoye Sadio Mane enso e form ono so for bobo kwa e from say Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia ono so nya kwan start game no then in the India yen na who say for Everton bo abrantia na e boss sie Everton team no so ade so ani pa etuka Everton players na omomade mo soro ne na obebo India idia kan then we are no wasaba abrantia friend say Jack Grealish enso din dia kan ho bi it's a chance abrantia no so also start this games way at the ma on my friend say Senegal very very important there so also start as the number 10 then you who say abrantia friend say sir enso enya kwan start game ni bi and enya sir bia keke Ismail Sarr for Crystal Palace yen na yenso yehu and Oliver Glasner boa Ismail Sarr so airball honom and then Nicholas Jackson no so ka player or no so start ye ebi na ye ball game ni we and the strong lineup omo de etimi ewura mu honom na o hwe omo team ni pa yi a omo lineups na nkasa omo very very strong players ewom etube hu Crepin Dieta ewom ubehu Malik Diouf ewom bi ubehu Idrissa Gueye ono so ewom ubehu Papi Metasa ubehu omo so ewom eti omo lineups na omo de ewom na very very strong in a 4-2-3-1 formation na ano ohye pa na time bia no hu ni say so omo attack ya they had a lot of numbers players makoma ko 4 and a time bia na omo timi di omo attack one that shows you say na papiti out na nani abri ye pa that is why we go to see the players no more also on the score sheet yehu abrante friend say smart sa obo 2 goals yehu Sadio Mane obo 1 goal yehu Nicholas Jackson obo goal and then yehu say India enso ebo goal honom but one thing a see you game and they very very nice and say penalty ever be to honom e de ma Senegal for and Sadio Mane the captain on the ball penalties no e de ma Senegal team but penalty ni ba no on one kasa chi ball no e de ball no kwakwa sha abrante friend say Nicholas Jackson and say look gene ball penalty no and also can some good to motivate him. Say, look, this is the stage, no. She go. I know, sir, you are going through difficult times. Yes, I feel that we're free Chelsea. I could buy Munich. Go to Nation, say, flow, papa. I buy and one of the name. What about saying it? You mark me effort to one from my Senegalese for an example. You still have it. I will team him. And then Sadio Mane so at the ball, Nicholas Jackson. That is where Jackson and so a ball penalty. So the 2 nets. Emma and also the goal. It's 5 goals to 0. Actually, say, my friend says Senegal are on their way to the World Cup. This is the moment. Minute 58, 10 seconds. At that moment, not Senegal, Ashe, 3 goals to 0. And in some moment, the captain himself, now Abraham Branche friend said, Ismail Assar, episode of penalty, and he said, no. Look, you found penalty, and Fama Abrantia, your friend said, Nicholas Jackson. No, ball. Because Jackson, Obiashe go, Nibiasha 3. Yama Jackson and Swisha go ni nya number 4 no so wo India yi wa hye wo de afei o hwe papi metasa o susu wom o so ball no so wo ball de awie and kwan say we so yesa beje esa chance so yam fama Nicholas Jackson na we ono so mamebo. This is a captain's decision. It's only from captains and I be hu we and then me respect Sadio Mane more e was Sadio na ono so eye yenim e so ono abra omunya omo 5 goals to 0 omo so win from omo game no. It has to do with the next game and also baso and then also a coach Akwasi Appiah and the boys not from Sudan. Name himself also met me abo mu game every year against Mauritania to keep on the chase. But now e wo fie yen na ehu say Mauritania for no e stretchy game ne pa de Akwasi Appiah ne team no. Ntenra time a yen na yenim se Akwasi Appiah be shego ne Sudan e ba be shego. Sudan e ba be shego from minute 1 to minute 90. Sudan chances are e ba mu nyina no. Ni nyina so entimi improve. I'm a born and so on toilet and farm. It's not there were waste of chances and air cost born or mobo nebi say a mobo na keeper air chili or mobo nebi fan check. That is all what happened. Oh, my friend says Sudan the gamer or boy Eddie Etia or my friend says Mauritania. Mauritania for F4C that needed draw. And so then from Mauritania and Sudan game it has to do with a win for DR Congo. And yin said ya Congo you know game or boy answer na ye ba boss qualifies you know ye hu dey see ye e wo mu krom hono na supporters ni nyina no e bo fupa ye because come here say na nkomo ye hu say nkomo na isi kwan so anasa. That is when e ko ba say almost drop a valuable points nti e ofie ye hu say almost stadium hono no supporters no say na bebre was stadium ho e ha o man no and that is why na fe dey almost had report by say almost say stadium ho bi a national team let's about making us a game. But this time around, I'm making a trip to Togo. They made sure they will get the 3 points this time around. It's Yampa, almost the 3 points. I brought share 1 goal to 0 through Cedric Bakambu. Nigo our share at the mom, and I know I am Kutekutemusa and Mini 7, Omukutema, almost 8 years, and so then from Omu game, and that's to do with the next one, and also about and only Group F. But before I say about Group F, Group B standings, I am very, very interested. And you see, my friend says Senegal, and the decline with 21 points plus of 15 goals. From Senegal, DR Congo, I don't know, with 19 points plus of 8 goals, and then Sudan, a Tosso 3 with 13 points plus 3 goals, and a Togo, Mauritania, and my friend says South Sudan, and Sanadi. Totally out of the competition to see a qualifiers na yebon omuni chances bia say bibi betimi asi am almost sweat me am to the qualification proper and answer to the playoffs. It's countries from position number 3 Sudan to position number 6 South Sudan no omu nyina de omafim to see between Senegal and your my friend said DR Congo omu mienu na ye hwe so omu so ebetimi progress to the next stages no it's Senegal for na de come here so omu ye nya qualification de akọ nesa. It's total qualification in the Yaba Senegal and also playoffs and also back at the amount of my friend said DR Congo. And so I want to wait a Group B almost standings and saying from Group B.
They say the Sudan for in.
Oh yes. Sudan, Togo, Mauritania, South Sudan. He said Omunina out of the tournament and so on. Then from Group B, no, the next group has to do with Group C. Group C answer. Group C so Lesotho. And so everybody tia Nigeria. Look, Mesa Canadian say Nigeria minor, they are the cause of their own problems. Problems na Nigeria for only woman or more the cause of problems no. Because other countries are and one Nigeria group nima quality ekuta Nigeria for any point countries na can unite me match Nigeria.
Yes.
Not even South Africa, not Benin, not Lesotho, not Rwanda. Some countries we nyina no omuntimi battle Nigeria for in terms of player quality. Ekuta Nigeria minor. A national team okuta Moses Simon, national team okuta Ademola Lookman, a national team okuta Victor Osimhen. And so as our team, a national team was one of the best goalkeepers on the African soil, Stanley Nwabali. And so when the team we expect them say group way. And go make team clear we and 10 to send Morocco for we, to send Egypt we, to send Tunisia we, to send Algeria we, to send Ghana Nam Kwan so on so we in the now was sent Kay who said Nigeria for one so my performance. But I must almost a sound coach, Eddie Eric Shelley, Eddie the buy in still, and Tiam prove yam for more. And one point deduction. Abadiama South Africa for now. And Nigeria chances totally off. But now, boy, Krakunya 3 points in the still. Nigeria chances of making it still a widening. Because although say Nigeria we need ye, but Benin echo away to Rwanda, echo share 1-0. And I don't know what is working really well for Benin for. They seem to be getting that magical touch, omu was a magic church now, so mudo saka. Now they are turning into gold at their mom. Because a koba is a hopes be any honum be no. I say South Africa points in the more every time neighbor down. Benin for inside your match. Now they've gotten a certain belief. They say they are on their way to the World Cup for the very, very first time in their history. It's games now you're going now. We are very, very careful with games now and also so air course. It's Nigeria for really by 2-1. Through a right friend is trust a corn.
Yes.
We go on also to share and then a call Adams. Also we go share. Still wasn't enough to put Nigeria in the second position. I said South Africa. Everybody tells Zimbabwe. And one of my call and him saying South Africa for would win the game, but South Africa for us echo 0-0. It is here that their China said Nigeria would have to find any means possible. So making Yasha Benin will fear in their last game by 3 goals or more. Because of a goal tally this is here. Benin Odikaino or 17 points plus 5. South Africa Otosumienu or 15 points plus 3. Nigeria Tosumiansa or 14 points plus 3. In Tiachese, I was South Africa. Elusu the last game. Our bebo. No Nigeria so 8 me in the last game against Benin Ofie by 3 or more goals. So Nigeria shot 2 goals. Nigeria any Benin na ebeko 5-5. Ebeba to head. But Nigeria person your qualification in a year. I was Nigeria team shot by 3 goals or more. Unanswered. Na tinya Nigeria team no etinya ba benya sa qualification o muhia no. Ankwa nkwa esa de a. World Cup eba beko so in USA, Mexico, Canada. United 2026 ayeba beko no. Opanyi Nigeria ebe mese the World Cup. And one thing I'm sure the final game here about the Kosono. It will fear Nigeria will fear. You never kind the last World Cup I acquire Nigeria and Tinyameki. That is when Coach Otoado the call World Cup. Open in Qatar. You the Nigeria supporters the year. Almost say Senyama a bufu by supporters in the engineer man of course was stadium on or many and German boys in the performance now. And I foresee that thing happening. A beam as I was stadium one Sekobasi Nigeria as I'm a see out. It's there was a security there. Yami Adoma in the last game, I was saying Nigeria for it to me strengthen security here pa. Ebe ya krana komo close doors. Sebe ya support be master you more kumpu. But Sam Kobasa there I was almost strengthen security here pa because I don't see Nigeria getting 3 or more goals against Benin. No, okay. I don't see that. Boys na dey omo quality in Nigeria for on paper. Ubetinya can say Nigeria betinya share Benin best 7-0 cry. But on the field of play Sekobase boys ne ball na Nigeria players no eduru hono ma na da bi say ye ball na dia Nigeria quality no et say Rwanda dia no et say Lesotho dia no et say Zimbabwe dia no very very poor but quality me kuto omo ne they should be way ahead. No come biem ko adan ko. So that is the permutations now. Our Nigeria group, it seems that the kind of Benin for are getting that magic touch. And this time around, send the baby other boys no. Yani ye kase yo ye ko Benin akwa Genia ma no panyi. E bia na Benin beba World Cup ba beji World Cup na kora. Go Benin for niema na almost the boys ne kokko gi omo de ba be ye omo niema be frafra mu ye omo niema no. Ti see omo de ba World Cup na se. In the last game, the omo here just to avoid defeat. The omo here no omo avoid defeat. They are on their way to United States of America, Mexico, and then Canada for the first time in their history. And so, then Shadrach, you move to the next one, to Group F. Then it has to do with my friend said the Gambia and the Gabon. Wow, and what a game! What a game! Game where it produces 7 good goals. Sakaka, not just ordinary goals, so a proper football from the two sides. And who else? And the headline here for Gabon for national team no. Now your main man, captain, star boy, Neymar, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Na esa headline here, esa de Gabon for. Because he's their captain. For club side, I find the same as who performance or whatever. And Roberto Di Zerbi. Then Osabe fear for the national team. We've also seen Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang say time be so your chance. So but the national team now will defend the colors very, very well.
Yes.
It's Gabon come on there. Omun si Aubameyang from kra enra 4 goals Gabon share nyina na ni nyina ye Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang goals 4 goals ni nyina not even one single goal and a player for share ni nyina na ye Aubameyang and then osa the climax ni nyina with a red card.
Oh Pierre
adwuma we no he ni nyina no o wie no za the red card sa tato esa de ma ho no de kwatrase because adwuma na de Aubameyang na adwuma ni nyina be fa na ho obeye hwe minutes na o de hye goal no. On the 20th minute, no one shot the first goal. The 42nd minute, no one saw the second goal. 62nd minute, no one bought the third goal. 78th minute, no one bought the fourth goal.
But the game was dicey.
Yes, opinion.
Answer Gabon di Kache.
Yes.
20th minute.
20th minute.
And I'm say
Yankuba Minta. For Brighton and Hove Albion, take her.
And now almost I'm share 42nd and Gabon Sasha 42nd minute.
And that's Sibiba
and I'm betting 45th plus 3.
Yes.
And I almost I share beam
Gambia
Sasha beam.
Yeah.
And the Gambia came back twice and they came to take the lead once.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I still learning Gabon for Nanchi.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and then the boys no. Na a massive performance. And almost everybody. Now, almost team no, almost some fine players. Be Noha Lamina. And so almost side him then. A friend said Mario Lamina and so into the 2 Laminas no. This Gabonese national team. Almost so dear pa. Look, Gabon for so more field no so more. You could see dedication. I mean, say they've hosted the AFCON. And AFCON now, we all saw the passion and all the ball. Time be a Gabon for you could see say some level of passion before mine. Boys no field they defend their country very, very well. And that is why I said about do say Aubameyang, the 36-year-old striker. Look, players now more 30, 35 plus. I almost say my top performance now. Open your air home be a salute. So we can make mention of Cristiano Ronaldo. When the age maybe I could do still or headline the Portugal. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang at this age of 36. Still, Aubameyang is a Gusua also a headline. As I didn't know my friend is a Gabon. And now the performance in the so any but just said Oriano and or they my red card and also the Quatranchen. And I don't know why Uber as I could this red card, but all the same, it was a magical night for my friend is a Gabon. Gabon for elbow air 7. Omu game produces 7 goals no. Another game as I produces 7 goals. This time around, I have one country that shares 7 nina. Ivory Coast. Omu share 7 against Seychelles. And then 2 games about 7 goals each. But the second one now only has 7 na there. Nina eko my friend say yes one side. Ivory Coast mine and omu share sa go no Sangari, share Agbado, share Diakite, Gesand, Diomande, Adingra, and a Kesse. Oyemu na players omo boss 7 goals no. the Emma or my friend say Ivory Coast and the quality you could MS5 and then the boys in the so much countries with say minus ni say dia omo de omo beto omo level pe and sabe pepe and the MS5 and then the boys now so omo make sure so omo be omo win here 7-0 and now omo so nsa etimi ato the qualification omo so airpen so nti omo so table no that is the you heard the permutations and how she say no so say akwa wie e chere say omo ya friend say Gabon I'm sorry Ivory Coast Edikan with 23 points plus 22 goals. Surprisingly, Ivory Coast qualifies now kaka omo boy ni nyina no. Oman consider even a goal. 22 goals no mo share. 22 ni nyina a plus positive. Oman consider 1 goal whether playing at home or playing away.
Wow.
Omo make sure say omo make it 100% in clean sheets. Omo games no mo boy ni nyina 9 good games. Oman consider 1 goal. This is so good from a side from a Ivory Coast. Then the toss 2 Gabon. Gabon so 22 points plus 11 goals. Gabon now or the chance of qualifying to the playoffs and we have countries 4 now. Almost so our chances so make me a both playoffs now. But for the meantime, Gabon over 22 points plus 11 goals. And Chacha say Kenya, Gambia, Burundi, Seychelles, Omunyina Efrim. Seychelles crowd here. Well, not even a single point ever qualifies him. Qualifies now, boy, in Seychelles, or 0, or consider 44 goals, or share just 2 goals, or consider 46, and or share 44. It's the goals deficit now, or didn't one. I have 44. Calf, next time, say a ball qualifies now, Kaka. What about the car? Yes, I'm on and the next qualifies there. Anybody see a shiny in a wizard? Well, I might be on her. I'm about baby John Mokeke. You have qualifies 9 games. You have bought the last one. I can't you bought 10 games. 10 games, no. What consider 44 goals there? This is so bad. From my friends, such as shoes. But you won't even blame me, baby. Come to them football, just adding up to the numbers. I'm going to make some be a free football in the Sa and it's here. Ivory Coast, group no, group F. Then go to the next group, no. That is the last group, obviously. Group H. And you say Sao Tome and Principe. And so ewo fear elusu by 6-0 to Tunisia. Tunisia they were qualified at that. But ahoɔden Tunisia for the ball match day 1 and one omo the ball against my friend say Sao Tome and Principe.
Sure.
Omo do omo so omo nsem. Omo no obi aba omo be kire we say yes. Omo the standard of African football. And that is what I want from countries no. So we share in Ketwana for mo to omo level. Omo say anya omo ti pen no. And that is what these countries have been doing. Tunisia for 6 goals away against my friend say Sao Tome and Principe and so on. It's almost a group no. Now Tunisia for Edikan with 25 points. Tunisia for us we Tunisia for us and Ivory Coast one the boy 1 consider. Tunisia and so about 9 games was 19 goals. Considered 0. Into 19 you a plus for my friend said Tunisia and points of 25. Then Namibia a toss 2 almost 15 points plus 6 goals. Into the Liberia, Malawi, Equatorial Guinea, one of my favorite countries in football now on the African continent, Equatorial Guinea.
Sure.
But unfortunately this time and farm almost fit with 10 points. And I feel Sao Tome and Principe. Omunianum any Seychelles for one pepe, almost by the Jai, almost be 0 points. But for Omo consider 26 goals, no more share 4. It's almost at the cap 22. Omunia Seychelles for also at the cap 44. It's just saying we are 4 pepe, and Omunina or mobile. These are the countries that almost ready to me. A headliner will be a Yakine. I finish it top. Omodeco. Everybody, I was here trying onto the last game. Me, some qualify and also qualify. Ebi muso dia no so de omo your qualification no straight forward every it is here countries are ye hwe ni mu so mo betimi abo playoffs no aya amanwi Gabon, Cameroon, DR Congo and Madagascar. These are the top 4. And when we say Burkina Faso, Uganda, Niger, South Africa and in Namibia but some countries 4 year omudi kan there was so mono ye and say any coin say omulusu omu games no or ambebono. So mumu bia kolusua, especially with Madagascar, any DR Congo, Omgo kolusua, Burkina Faso, Uganda, Niger, and South Africa are right behind.
Okay.
It's the one. I was we are very, very careful. Some countries now me more mudini na ya more Nigeria. The said Nigeria chances of qualifying
slim.
Very, very slim. Very slim. It's the some countries for we and the share some make keep charge on and Cameroon some countries no. It's a Kobase. Cameroon person making it to World Cup proper. Now I was a Cameroon a battle for the playoffs no. Now you know, honestly to me, it could be Sadia. Cameroon so ebe out of the tournament. It is say and it's here on the African continent. Nigeria, you say Simu say I was in Nigeria winning the last game against Omaya. Your friend is Burkina Faso against Omaya friend is Benin. It will fear by 3 or more goals. Now South Africa elusu. With that, Omaya Sadia, Nigeria will be good to go. I guess Sadia and Nigeria for a dear Yomu part. It is here the countries now. Omoya top no omunyina air corner World Cup no sisi no Egypt, Senegal, Benin, Cape Verde, Morocco, Cote d'Ivoire, Algeria, Tunisia and Ghana. So these are the countries that you see in the year shenu say ya no sa na de bewie the last games na and also meeting about so no but mo nya qualification no mo de stamp esisu no Egypt, Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia. Still, CAF is holding a question mark on Ghana's own. No, if you ever heard Ghana, they send a CAF for minimum. They almost say a bit similar. Say almost still now magic. We bet me a conjure now. The BSC they are fine. I don't know, but still now Ghana they almost asterisk. They are to home.
Be a minimum some a little bit mashe. Be say 8 goals. 8 goals. Ne be a nyame sama. We chichikura. Akomoros ashegana.
Okay. Intebia. Anything in the Ghana, the holding the back and but these 4 North African countries, no, as usual, be Yemupa, and Omodia, qualification, also Honoma, almost air court or many missa, these are the games, and I said matches, and also a bar, so Enra, any affair, near any permutations now, near any Musa, and also meeting on the African continent, and so on. Now, say you're on the African continent, and they are then. Let's move very, very quick. Now, for young quick issues, no so. In seminar, look, Sakaka, make sure there is a station. Ghana has a Kumasia. Why Manchester United? Ajuma we a chain the AI and Wahasi.
Sure,
we've done an excellent work. You go so the updates never. It will be kaya updates. No, me the kind of brother say Turkey are shake and a breaking news no on the internet. Or breaking news no. Or the Bible too just say. Investors be from Middle East eba. Nemum enyo omo Saudi Arabia for on the Turkey and Sheikh on Kahubi. They will investors na there. The money we say almost free Middle East for moba. That is where you search. I koko find out is say investors na ye ti omo nkan omo free. Omo ye free omo say United Arab Emirates UAE. And also from the city of Dubai. You be kind. You catch omo say nipa ye ti din so betimi a headline sa ade no our group no consortium no mobile Manchester United no mobile ton ye bodin say Mohammed Alibaba opanyin eka ho bi ono na ye the chairman for Emir Group okasa nkofo no bi ye de no so bai afi ye ba kire omu say kamia ye say omo ba beto team no omo ni the royal family of Dubai e wo bibi kakra ye because Fly Emirates for na ye tete omo nkasa so ba beto team na that's a United ABC stadium fufro or renovation be because what naming rights no omo beto no e dey ama Fly Emirates for no directly omo ewo the house of Dubai hono ma enti na kamia ye say abusua no ewo nsabi ewum and also with a sponsorship aye te say omo di begu Manchester United just in finfin as the headline sponsor no and also ye tete say ni nyina plus naming rights no esika no e dey kwa do 1.7 billion and also ye dey buy aside there no the catcher will say they are trying to create a rivalry between Dubai owners no and Abu Dhabi owners no almost only Manchester City no. It's 2 clubs in Dubai owned by UAE for no, by 2 different cities. And aside rivalry no, they are finding a way to project UAE very, very, very well actually we are seeing said they are also there almost was sika nti no so no ya boy no so achi e de no so aba then we went along and I decided by I say there is something in the contract a case after August 2025 Sergeant Ratcliffe any Indians for means stop it Glazers not from selling the club Glazers for the part meet me for investor be omo pe bia no mo de na ba say investor no emiti omo sika na omo pe no nko ade a then omo be agree it is see ya ye ka say ni de Glazers no omo need to me bia. That is why you've not heard anything from the Glazers. Mesak sisu biem sa ka kire say inside sources of Manchester United no and this is Abraham Glazer and Joel Glazer family no we mu le di animu omo ni penifo yi e le di animu a share down about on Facebook Silver TVG to join na be home omo ni le di animu enti no me sa ka kire obi em say inside United sources no mu obi anya we say Glazers no this ankomo we but now aba meba say omo di nkomo ati obi aba shock enti no omo ntimi hu say whether the yet no no kre and answer nya no kre because Glazers for no omo silent for a long time
sure
but o meti bia kan say na nkomo bi ekoso eno so ye de bai now and a huge update aba e wan nsem ni say the reason why Dubai owners no and I say investors no aye o madwen say omo nkasa eho nyina and as omo fa announcement bia ma sisie and say omo person mama Manchester United supporter ni bia wetie ye bia no false hopes enti omo person mo ya underground works omo to mo boas no mo nkasa hye omo niam ne kama na fei so omo ba na omo ba ni yie pa edisika ba be fa club no that is what they want to do enti no abesine the reason why announcement no emma ye nyina eno no but very soon omo intention is very very clear on the situation you know any ma AC or Manchester United no omo be kasa but for the meantime no dey omo be ka bibia but they are finding out aye hu and they say omo person omo finalize bibia ansa na omo the announcement na ba kaka so omo wie bibia announcement no dey omo person omo ye ne say omo person omo lighting and na me be ka kire say the tallest building in the world
yes
it's Dubai
yes
the friend of the Burj Khalifa omo person omo lighting Burj Khalifa ni hu nyina say this no wow say yes ya highlight say yes ya so light no e wo hu nyina no say koba say omo wi ade na omo de ha say na be announcement no
so omo timi to United ni wi a
omo timi to wi a omo de dan Burj Khalifa no e na be announcement no a kire wi ase nyina
I say omo de decorate no
yes omo be so light me say na omo de United flag na to TV
ato dan ho say
dan na United net bia dan no sa e nipa na ye kaka e nipa so wo juju go fu mo dade wo be ka say wo juju say asenye nipa na ye ba nipa no so na be hyehye ni nyina so amana so e dan o timi de so color bia 31st December na e be ra festa 12 ne boy ya na so new year omo ye ho ne ma bebri de ne ma bi koso omo di UAE day omo ye dan omo timi so enti so wo wie United take over na ye yet na omo wie a almost ever so high. This is a different view now. Wow. Another different thing. Cry near Koso. With me so dino color beer. Your more person was so beer with me so. And almost also with me say yes, dino a titipa and a fair. Kaka. Sikadia yadi you kaka. Sika. Shadi si hoya, dine kaka. May I so now you know. I am lighting so and then more. I call another day. No, maybe one answer. Yeah, the came in the Musa. And say kaka omu wie we no na say almost so and this is the USA kaka herenzo
okay
e hono ma
okay
now
no the US
flag ato ho and I don't know say na we year World Cup no we announce here no the US ato ho or na US AD dey bi wo hono ma enti no mo so mo na dia ba mo so mo tai so pa mo so bebre time bia with me so Ghana the no crown. I don't know. Say Ghana ye Independence Day no crown.
Yeah, I heard something like that.
Yeah, say the ye ko ye di no mo soy. Visa mai. Inti no for mo de mo kro mo hono me de. Mo so dan na ho bibiri. Inti no say mo wi ade we a. Mo de Manchester United de beba. Na afi no mo so ma ehun nyina United. Na e kire say deal no ago through. But for the meantime here mo nya mae de Chelsea still na deal ne go su pende. But the interest in any say Glazers no I inform Ineos and Sergeant Ratcliffe said team no omo beton before 2020 and this is Ghana
okay.
Yes, they na can.
Yeah.
Na ye di independence day no and so almost my Burj Khalifa na Ghana flag da ho kama sa. Enti and so omo ka kire omo say club no ye beton ba sisie no de betimi ya de abo omo ye nim say ye with the drag along clause ewom sisie ne power ne mu nsam biem ye ne ye power no. Yeah. After August 2025 the money power be ba de betimi ya abo omo and say club no ye beton it is a mo betimi amiti ye demands ne dia then mo betimi to club no na ye ko or ye be Jessica na free Middle East for the whole bar. That is the only reason and I say way o ma bok Glazer for na bokwan bia to one e dey ma Ineos for na say ho no dey mutimi afa ho. So it's either you buy the club from us or ye beton e dey ama investors here o free Middle East airway. Sanya sa dey team no ye be ji o musika na o mako. But Manchester United since 2012 Sekaka. Omo ye listed on the New York stock market and I say New York Stock Exchange no so. Companies akese we asini na dodo na ho na wo. In this person will talk company bia. And I say we invest in a company kese bi ma. E ho no na investors no omoko no mako akwaje report wo club no ho and I say company ni ho no omoko akwaje. No mo hwe company no ni growth. And then the force.
Yes.
It is omoko hu ni nyina. Ombe adekono mbe so omo ye no sika adekono metimi de kwa kowurem. It is here you know. Sergeant Ratcliffe here oda hey. Any Glazers see omo so da ye chi. Say kokoba, say Middle East for nebeto a. Omo go straight to the New York Stock Exchange one. No go find out the value of Manchester United. And now the true value of United club no, they are projecting £5 billion and over. Getting to 6 billion. And then says what is the money a bit near guarantee will be so bit near to club no. Aside says there is no way I will be to your brosa because on the New York Stock Exchange there's no embrosa. And tomorrow, I guess Omu was kind to they are into overpay. No. Omu be according to legalities now. And Sadia and say United I listed since 2012 on the New York Stock Exchange and also and the one of your value club no £5 to £6 billion. And that is the money they would pay. So Koba said Glazers no ever ton more Salon Babe. For Avram Glazer. Any Joe Glazer no. Omu no Omu didn't come home come up but Avram Glazer the any decision is say can turn club no monko because omo sika was so munya no omanya wie and so mo tena se so mo United books nim dia obeka say United e make profit there from sponsorships bi eba na emom e cancel United team nim ye pa United e ka e da wono ma Glazer for ababa boegu wono ma increase no it is close to £1 billion and the kind of club no so the tua United club no and the finances are money nyina ba woness no se ko ba so omo ton club na omo jai kana amobi fufuro then they will take all the profit away no omo de ko be omo de beko that is what they want to do omo be so mboka although omo to club no omo de sika ketu obi na to club no but they've gotten massive income from Manchester United omo de club no pa truth be told Glazers omo nya sika pa and now the yet of £5 billion, let's say, almost to a club no less than £500 million. But now they are close to making £5 billion. If say almost Jesus can tuma. But Ineos for no so go Africa because Ineos for the feel say Glazers for are out Matiomo. Almost time more invest in United training grounds. Say United value no on the stock markets and the cost row. Now, Buama Glazers let's make your music or mope. Sankwan koye sadia then why should you find ways and means over the you amodi film it is here omo musro nyina omo nyina no in this world obia e woni interest everybody protects his or her interest that is what is happening currently speaking we Manchester United deal nim omo no Glazers for are thinking about their own interest remember omo sika omo ba benya omo fa so omo benya free Manchester United club nim say ba so omo ton not thinking about any other thing bia it is here you know se commercial club no omo ba beton a we are hearing £5 billion and over from Middle East owners no and now per sources ni bi kura de kura yes set kura say we shouldn't write off Qatari for no se commercial take over bi be koso a ebiem we shouldn't write off Saudi for because Abasha Tauki and Sheikh say, but still, we shouldn't write them off. Be a bit yes. But obviously, in Komobi Koso, our Middle East on between and Manchester United for. But more you my name is CA pay checks. I UAE for any Dubai for my you my name is CA. Or more yes, Edgeman Pa. Yes, one is about interest first. Obi a protecting interest. Obi a de bebuano. Obi a dream de bebuano on away. That is why Glazers no outsmart Ineos for no. Ineos a disadvantage. But Sir Jim Ratcliffe, a British billionaire, or better says he cannot club nana. After spending so much on minority stake, or better confess for us about the club nana. That is where the big question is. And Kobase a true. Send the yet and then I catch you say number 4. It is either one Glazers follow as a person almost about create scene be see a beton club not on my create scare or system. No more the pressure about to in your for so or Sikana Urban a no cre so on beton club. And I say and you no cra said the earth down a bit about sending in a cry rumors and you no cre be any Obia ma club and also beton club. And I say 4 a sponsorship deal mum na eba Sane ma 4 a bit baako a bit nya esa se ko ba se Ineos phone Everton club no kra na yin na yehu se for the last 2 years see ya no maya na sa Everton club no se Sheikh Jassim Bay o man ton club no na o mo J sika eton minority stake no e de ma Sir Jim Ratcliffe now a bit nya esa ko ba se ye se be ko sa de nim bi ma na that is the question na obi ebusa. But if it is true, Sanko foi ba Manchester United are good to go. United ebinya your open. These are owners are ready to spend. These are owners are they think about the club's future. It's head your Man City, head your Paris Saint-Germain, head your import your Newcastle United. Newcastle players you kutan. So what do you want to two teams need be one? But the Newcastle team or to Manchester United team now. In terms of player quality, pa Zakaka. Shomo midfield ikutom. Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton. For some midfield na fa to Manchester United no. Newcastle dey more Duchen United no. On any day, Newcastle players wo mu fimfio. Omo me ansan kwa no. Ahoden wom akono. Odo mu gina bo ma. You could see something say omo ye bibi Manchester United dey. The just Middle East for kaka. So mo ba no mo discover be shima. Ampa omo tinye bibi yiye. Again, the Biano Mosenium, and as a mobile mamma say, I'm a previous years of mobile mamma say, European football, and now a quack could do more because West not up into black a check, and now it's time they redeem themselves. And I better not redeem me on myself. A true sports. In the game, I'm a boy, me catch say sports, no, any politics, no, I afraid I said geopolitics in sports, and then no any 2 and a month, untiming free. Countries no more no meaning than what obia nya ne sika obia person ba be run sports into no be visit Rwanda o project a political o project through him for true sports obia so I'm fan for sports a man for end message na person will send us
sure
into that is what we are seeing now so kaka me man no let's embrace ourselves for what is coming se ko ba say no kra Manchester United team no e be kwa di Middle East one Man City are already owned by them. PSG are already owned by them. Say Kobasa United ababa mubia. Maybe then can be very very happy for Manchester United. They need this ownership. Omu hiyo omo pa. Maybe them aka. So omo hwena United dey na be drag na omo pa. Na say United Glazers na be omo aye dey omo a. Omo for money hwe Liverpool. Liverpool yes kaka omo for money hwe Liverpool. No mo hwe. So metinya to free FSG for na nsema. Because no, I am really waiting for say me who say ownership will be me club because of how owners never almost city they pump a lot of money and they make sure so best stand be about the club and the city ya kono in the yesika Man City or more branch will be a more branch Manchester United or more branch Liverpool or more branch in Chelsea but a yesika na Man City me kasa city to kasa so if say Liverpool and fine FSG for spend it bakaka I need this ownership so Manchester United interesting times ahead kaka yeah the updates na ba yeah because so they ba kopem say yeah better the final message na be ba no whether it is true or not it's here update aye the ba from Manchester United, the owners, the Glazers, no, any Middle East investors, no, and Kaka, and Media Bababuchi at the amount.
Prince the defender, and Yaten Kano, Usho Simano, Edunson, Abo, Ediapa, Anopa, Nonkron, Eho. It is 9:17 here in the studios of Silver 98.3 FM. Meba na fi no ya ba bet 17 so ewo efi na bibia so I find by sense na de asante kotoko ejina kono mema refi kura ewo all the way abrankese na kotoko any nations e de ekotata so ena go kra ti no ye be sense no so na ye di hu komo akra na ya hwese ne nyema ebesi akọ enso ewo sanshi nim ti no meba ma metwa me ho emra sisi ni ento dwumadi no so.
Asante Kotokose Asante Kotokose Asante Kotoko Asante Kotoko
Silver Sports. Silver Sports. Silver Sports. Silver Sports. Silver Sports. Silver Sports.
Yes, Prince Otunu Media no say.
Yes, Otunu Media no the big one. Yes. 2 times winners of the African continent. Asante Kotoko there. So na kono say dia aya na worship. Nyum we there ekasa.
Yeah. Na no bedding.
Papa.
Our brankese.
Nyum bedding pa 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Interesting.
3 p.m.
Bakaka, I love the branding. Ne send nations for no obviously a young man.
A more twerk no.
Yeah. It's so nice. So who ni say I know say fa. So no see on my page na to chi to we bia obi hu the globally bia. Who ni say ampa kotoko ko ba bia ho e kama pa. In fact, yeah more social media handlers number so any more brand team no. Omo ya de pa. Mo so mo G50 for regular. Any VIP. No, 800. So it's going to be interesting. And they are here apart from Sagi, we are referees, no, Sakaka. Kotoko nations, dear. What do you see? You know, can face our home, then about form. Tiama Kotoko, right? Very no Boise Ashanti good, so any honum beam. It's a emergency in Ashanti region has, you know, there be na Casanaba Bijina, Omumi, so. See, and they are Sante Kotoko, any nations. I'm going to book there be this year was Santimua. And see, Omu be shia dia. I had a yago cry, and then in Besh, I am not better because his Anna, Dr. Pavici, and do say I am not Tahuachi.
Was it
his Anna, Dr. Pavici? I do say I am not Tahuachi.
Oh,
because
Nakuma Kotoko.
Still na. Okay.
Akuma kotoko.
It match we Zankobe ya nanka kotoko ahye nations ana.
On machine is about a ban sa with problem. But I mekai last 2 seasons. Last 2 seasons na nations contend the same committee league no.
Yeah.
Ono mone bofo akwa. Ewo Dr. Kwamchi Sports Complex. And him say na kotoko so bo hu mo se kotoko bawe. Ti be ko ye ko abrankese.
Okay.
And then nations about draw. Nations about draw. So the first question was that kotoko dia no saying. Then say kotoko. I remember I forgot to say kotoko lose you so draw. Feel kotoko pa then you could see say aha kumare de krobia na show tino say krobia adwuma de
yes
aha you know what it comes with.
Oh yes
you know and yeah semo but
game enyago
big game yes na ye di sankomo nyina eso e de am right yeni komona for yenhwe ensema hodo a ewo fie na yemfa eho mpensemu ni na no yemfa enroll ewo dwumadi so live on Silver 98.3 na nema so enkohye kama pa enso ewo nom na the tense be hyase enso so e de free the Black Stars of Ghana could be say omo videos no wo bia fa ni na gugu suma me de na omo sambeduru camp no asa na ekoso ho goalkeeper Benjamin Asare mo dia omo dia sadin tin ena go crowd team say atmosphere wo camp no very charged our boys na I poised say Nyankopon adoma ochina no so pepepe omo ene omo din Comoros de betata so no enkunim dia Ghana ese na yehia no omo de bema omo kronkron Ghana ama ne nyina enso atumi akoso enra training ekoso any man so fine pa enne the mandatory training I know ekoso the Accra Sports Stadium no Comoros for no so ebetimi akwakoye training no na enema na fine but before that Black Stars in the bedikan na omo so edikan akotrete na omapom park so and sana mabieku ato ama Comoros for no so atumi ababi use facility no ama nema nyina so atumi akoso enti ukonko to do anima still ayakai o my Ghana say no Ghana the Black Stars of Ghana ejina kono ename aduma ochinada enya go kra tino ochina no obompaya you won say Ghana ye na yakui World Cup yi say de eyaban ya sa na ye bia fine they say World Cup no ukubia ye miss ukubia na sanity ana onko prince
mekopa kaka
na beko
yes
ntiemra training grounds no goalkeeper Benjamin Asare
nice
nice and players no say omo dan omo kama and them mekosie pa tibia Facebook over Facebook no so Silver TV GH on Facebook Silver TV GH on Facebook say oba
Benjamin Asare sa nimbo ne bona
say keep am pony yes
gono twamu
ti goalkeeper Benjamin Asare
nice
enrada one ni mate the teammates no almost so omo agopama no so omo ehiti omo kama ama ne manya enso atumi akohie enso ehonum no tino na me atoma bibia I set everybody is poised and ne manya so edada na kwem enso ewosa enshin ma me de wonsem ni na no me de etu anim na se dem pedifo no amuka na enra no obia say revenge Honorable Kofi Adams
France no die revenge about be a revenge so the country the players see as a day of revenge say you better Comoros for say sir it should be a mudia beshe Ghana mu say anyone kobo we have to be careful because they've done it to us back to back yen Afcon journey omuka omama anko yamaye and this World Cup also ye ko onu well back I say and now so far no defeated us at home and it for us no die revenge about be a revenge and omubeba ama yate eka ewo yentem
enti revenge semna Honorable Kofi Adams ɛna aka no ɔsiwe ɛyɛ revenge ɔkawie yɛ apɛ ɛna honorable Edwin Nilante van der Poel ɔno so ɛka ne deɛ sɛ we ɔmo ɔbatata yɛ pɛn to sɛ we nsuo yɛ kyi ɔmo yɛ tata mu bi.
We've qualified. I know we've qualified. Contrary to what people are talking about, we've qualified. Even when we lose, unless Madagascar win by more than 8 goals, we qualified. In the modern game, I don't expect them to win by 8 goals. To put the icing on the cake, I think even if we should get out with a draw, it's fine. Now we have that painful defeat we suffered in their hands in the qualifying series and in the Cup of Nations. We never expected them to beat us at the last Cup of Nations, and they did. I think we should just prove to them that we are Ghana.
Ano ayen sema opinion di Edwin Nilante van der Poel enso edi atudwa me de sansem ni no enso atu anim ene Europe so dwumadi so kama pa ye kɔ hɔ no 1-0 no mu twaye hye no mo de mai kama na agya ye din ye betena ekrum jeze yanka ho asem bi nti no ene ye bɛhwɛ sɛ yame adoma Ghana enso ebetumi afa no ntuma pa edi efra nyankopon ayadmo chena na nema so atimi akoso Heart to Folk game no Monday Heart to Folk Monday na Heart ebebo Phobia enso so ebetena fie na one Pando Heart of Lions enso edi atata so amanema nyina enso atumi akoso ewo sanhye nim na the ten say coach Masoud Didi Dramani head coach Edema Heart to Folk ono so edi nkomo ewo Heart to Folk preparation of moye area program el Pando game.
Pick up the challenges that we envisage in games, and also we pick up the strong points that we have in the games. And we don't go to the aspect of learning. We always learn from our opponents. We learn from the game, and we learn from our own team. And so the lessons we learn is that we need to take care of the ball very well, and we need to make use of creative opportunities and chances. We turn opportunities into chances, and then we try to make chances very, very fruitful and become more outcomes. And so a lot of impact from this, and then I think that we need to work on our last ending of the game. And so it's very important that when we're putting more energy, we need to make more energy conservations. You are coming up against a well-organized Heart of Lions team on Monday. What kind of challenge are you expecting from them, and how are you preparing to approach the game? It's a very tough game, and the Lions are very, very composed, very consistent team. They have a very experienced coach, Bashir, very experienced coach, very expressing team. They try to express their identity, they come with the right power that you can envisage. I think that we also have our strengths, and then we have our identity that we try as much as possible to express. We try to take care of the spaces. We try to utilize spaces that are created in the game, and then we try to play expansively.
Coach Masoud Didi Dramani ensem eno wachechim say game omo ekom against Pando Heart of Lions no any game ebeda for ebeyemre anase game eda from kra game ano ebetumi aye hyepa ntino omo hwe say enema nyina enso ebetumi atotodin so Lions team no enye team ketwa kra ne bayira abrewadwo odeso ne nsem enso eno no na goalkeeper Solomon Agbesi. They say Fred Benjamin Asari akwa kodi Black Stars camp and they say Solomon Agbesi and ebe take charge na yentie sema ono so no e de atudwa ahead of Lions game.
Hello, good afternoon. What TV? This is our pre-match interview ahead of our game against Heart of Lions.
Silver Sports.
In our previous game against Boston United, we played 0-0. What's your thoughts on this game? Good afternoon to you too, and I want to take this opportunity to greet all House of Folk fans, both in Ghana and outside the country. We going to the team, we wanted to win badly, but unfortunately we couldn't win, but we had a draw, and that was also good for us for preparing going to the game against Heart of Lions in Accra. Heart of Lions is a well-organized team, very composed team. Not lost any games so far this season. What challenges do you and your opponents see ahead of this game? And how are you preparing for those challenges? Obviously, Heart of Lions have a very good side, and they've been maintaining this competition in this season. So, we and the coaches and all the technical team and the teammates, they're also preparing our best, because it's a very important game for us in Accra. We're playing home, and we're being in front of the football fans. We are ready to give our all. Well, I've been training hard, and my coach has also been helping me to push harder, to get ready to play against Congo Heart of Lions because I've been away for a while and right now I've sacrificed a lot and I'm ready. This opportunity given to me. Okay.
Yes, I know I goalkeeper Solomon Agbesi ono so ne nsem a ode tudwa na mede ho kobo nyina no enso ato anim ewudwumadi so ene anopa ya bibia enso edada na kwem kama na mienko on the other hand Pando Heart of Lions omunso coach Bashiru Koku Hayford coach so edin same way ene tudwa.
I think we play the Home World Cup and then we play the top four, all to prepare for the season. Now the season has started, and so it is a different ball game. Now we are meeting them in the league, not a pre-season or not this. So the boys are poised. It is just one statement I've told the boys that never allow the same snake to bite you twice. So in our case, never allow the same snake to bite you thrice. It means you are not correct. That is what I've told the boys.
Coach Bashir Hayford, this man was already Nemkrano, and the boys no money here can assemble Copen or catch room. Say Obama or Bako, Akao, Mienu, dear, there be. Now we cried in them, you Obama or Bako, Akao Baku, Mienu, Miansa, and the Wakasaro Honesa were sebi. Oh, no, correct. Bashir Hayford. It already was on us more catch the boys now. No, we're not in the Casatin TV. Team talk now, you know. Sir, you don't allow the same snake to bite you twice and thrice. And you know, I know Coach Bashir Hayford. Nesem are also at the Atuja and so and no, I made him come in and air to him. And live on Silver 98.3. Now, you have a corner for Yakwa and Kumba Hudwa and also Ewachi Nina and said, Urema, Open Kasia. Ono eban Ghana footballer intimi enka enyini film kra aye already edit Tony Bafo wakasa ose Ghana yetimo ye kitaye no in fact talent wumpa talent with team ni ma say ye man ni akohon ni ahwetim ni we ya ebetumi aboy pa going forward yentie already edit Tony Bafo.
Ghana has a lot of talent, and back in the days they came to the inter-school system, which they are reviving. I also work for the FIFA, the talent development scheme. It's an Arsene Wenger project. The FA has subscribed to that, and they're doing a lot of projects. So it is very, very important. If you build a house and you don't have a foundation, there will be a problem with the house. But now we have come back to the drawing board. We are taking from grassroots, and players like Kudus, Kamadin, Salisu, Alibu, and many others are very, very important. But I know that let's talk about sometimes also about those who were born abroad, like Jiku. He's a warrior, he gives everything. But summa summarum, I think there's a lot of talent in the team, and they have to continue being closely together, and then we see what the next steps are. But first of all, let us seal the qualification to go to the World Cup, to the FIFA World Cup 2026.
Yes, it already added Tony Bafo. And so ensem I don't know that to come and so Adamaya Ewudumadi so and every live on Silver 98.3 and so and some day a dozen pa so echo Prince. Yeah.
So in some night free Black Stars camp Robano plus the legend to the Bafo Akana Bibia Chese no your national team near at Ghana for Kumasun and Pat talents and so they are not working. If you me pa see Obo Alexander Jikudin say on the crowd or a warrior Jikudi since day one. I will yakunya Baboma national team Jikun's are in HB. Time will be an Jikubona or Banu Sampa, near Mao Jikuba. In terms of talent, the Empire national team, and again, the Krana Ghana being a talent. Age is now backwarding in a Nagana near was our talents and at the time will be a bit in century beer any Ghanaian quality a national team, the beer all levels. whether under 17 the Babish national team proper and Ankasa. Nina, your quality, national team, but the Aka. And they say you better translate your talents into trophy winnings. That is the BSC in Yijina. Now, the BIA say the last time I G Afcon no Krana Babi Sinan, no do. By a quality in Swanke or quality bar, Anke was anki to me at the bo a G Afcon. And also, World Cup no Yina who said, Young Conquer Jenemu. I was saying, Anka impata could just 2 in 2010. Never think I saw build you on that. No, they said to me, "Side the coin in pa." But yeah, talent no, ekuta born you met me abon any by a fun baby. A bedroom baby, na talent no can you still. It's the legend that can be a man in by drew time I was say a talent no, a baby papa. They boy my ankasa. On Wakasa legend to the baffle. A Juma power no baby judge 200. That is the name I would be one or the name Musa. Sanke koba say ankoma mmo anya di papa bi anto no man ke bi kura na anka ka fo no ma openye kwa kudru yi kura no ko wankwa kudru ho so because of the good name we ja to a the players now more national team we should understand say talent pa de and a legend kind omu obi but omon translate talent no into trophy winnings and also making the country proud. That is what our boys no so e de ka ho na e bo omo pa yi. Now game na e ba so na de yaka ho asem bebre se yenhu de ebesi a Comoros e be sa ba be hye yim biem ti mu se na shadra krade games na bia ne o wabo no kra e ba se Cameroon 2021 kofo ichi ye hye and I biem World Cup qualifier so almost achi yes a hye to hwa we Cameroon 2021 almost share 3-2 very very painful one ba we quite the Ghana for kai quite the bi ayo you much would that you do
red card yeah
ti Comoros de no kre omadi Ghana for ni ache pap and the second one nso ni 1-0 and almost a share yetimi nya 59% of ball possession no manya 41 no ye abo shot 13 no mo abo shot 7 so still a no ma share nti ko fo de no kre ayo bi na be ka kire players no kwa say me adoma o china e revenge aside say o china ye ceremony ye kwakwaye no a chire kura chire no e was yes a Comoros for na sa kan yenim say draw bia kura no e nheda anyi hu bia sa nemum say ye be win game na kaka that is what Ghanaian bia person who say ya shashan kofo ni pa ko combined goals o ma share 4 say e kan boma o mo share 1 wa ha World Cup qualifiers no ye ko ho no mo share 1 and after no so o mo sa share 3 into o ma share 4-2 nti I was here team tete ya ho 10 ma ye ntimi ntwentwen so I was here team more 3 I was here team more 4 ni bi na fa yeso team tete ya ho kwa nti game ne de boys na nkasa ni senya me ya do mo china de aside say ceremony no I was almost a hye Comoros pa na mo te o mo ho anya sa de a e be ya de a ya yi pa and ochina Jordan ni nwe de da you emmobi because they share omo no di red card no nti na me expect say Jordan mum e be take revenge no de amade bi say performance Jordan de amaye no e wo national team ni no qualifiers ni no yehu say Jordan ayu de ogina games ni ma obetimi deliver and I'm still expecting him say na me adu mo china nso no obese deliver bi me say de amaye national team. I love team bonding na wo ho no musisi ayi no Benjamin Asare send you see the goalkeepers no aka no si no mu si training na onye obi na be ka cho said national team ho no si no enkabu mu aba ho eni ji wo kam hwe coach Otoado na ogina ho no plus technical director no mu gina ho no ma o hwe de yekoso na ayampa utimi hu se team no ampa in Kenya India bam and say na Ghana fo nyina pese o mu hu and that is what we are seeing so we team na sa team bonding we eye adwuma aya na mo mai ni na taibochi because we no yanti asemboni bia and this is Kosisibo ene kalebi yenchi su gina chire boys ni nyina utimi hu se near a friend say nkabu mu no ampa eye adwuma and I love seeing some of these pictures and videos from the boys who say boys no we anyway emuna debi but you could see say boys no bia ni aye serious because of the adwuma den a o maya ba be do sisebri eti nyame adom o chena de nim se omo be wie ni nyina with a win na no so atimi aboa na afide omatimi the stamp na si World Cup no so proper. That is what we want to see. Kaka along the week we buy. Say mpanimfo say ombebie 30,000. That's a 10,000 the betum. Say betu 10,000 nim dia. That is what still I'm go so American say I want to see that. Yen di so this time around. Yen di so. Minim say Ghana for do one be person come ba nya kwan Ewura stadium ba kaka. Say ka say be yen sanso a ye bedi ani je na chia na at the end of the day ya kwa risk.
Yes.
If you heard the Shanak there by you say be seated by 6 p.m. No ticket, no access. We if the Ministry of Youth and Sports, Ministry of Sports and Recreation, any the National Sports Authority, and that's the one no more the aba. Singa me adu much na tena se kran 7 p.m. na bo. Ye besere. E ma ne nye normal slogans ni say ya. We die omunni super pepe. Kokaka yehu abra anigi aba ya se hu areho so anigi ni mpei. Yehu bi pei. Nti yesremo. Samo be bie Independence Square no mo be giant screen e wo hono mama manfo kokko hwa ye be sere mpanimfo mo nyane sa pepe.
Sure.
Mumbo giant screen wo hono na manfo kokko hwa. I must say and walk to the Accra Sports Stadium. I must say park your cars at the Independence
Square. Yeah, say sa.
Eye pa. Tino say hono na manfo kokko park car no na ye nantembra because ye ntimi ma cars na ma mekere so wo. Ti ye be sere. Cars na be wura mu ni nyina ye say park wo Independence Square. And they said all plan say o free Kumase ene na wutie silver. Na wo free Kumase akọ Accra see ya. Ye be sere kwa o car no ko park si Independence Square hono. Fan ko stadium ho yesre ko pakisi Independence Square na nante ko stadium ho because I learned kwa say emutia.
Oh yeah, emutia.
Intino
it's just a walking distance.
Okay, nice. Intino say udu ho no ma we nya be kire o dabi ko pakika dimrana so ye besre dimrana so ye ka hye mpanifo na so munni omumrana so no ye nso so no as citizens ne so ye be ko ye so ye nimrana so ko pakika no wo ho no ma ko pakika no wo be bia kire won. A man can create problem here between one police for member around there. The stress. It's in Yami Adu much nadia and Kaibona and Yebo. Maybe there's still a Yamano has to do with the 30,000 na ye. See, maybe no a paper ye. And my young conquer to see a could be a frigate or Chinanku Kaka or Chinanku or Chinanku. Yes, sir. Any Jia Bunny pa as to be Briba Kaka. Yani it may be. A man could be baby. I say, home a danger zone. A man could be many pancot now.
Okay,
Mr. Now, I'm for problem beyond Concoba. Any engine about Corny and Sanko baby, because we all know say World Cup. This is not the first time I ever call World Cup. But as our World Cup will work up here at Ghana for Kumasuipa. And T. Yabesre, Yamia do much and Penifuni knew what so. Then your man so could you pan for my. And big one. Ebaswa Brankese. Nations FC buy no asante kotoko brepa e o nations insano yina yehu se nations die obaye no o ma kotoko enya home ti time bi o hia kotoko a obeso ne kotoko e bo ne te se ne o bo final of a big trophy bi da so enti da bia kotoko struggle so betim ni nations abo na nyame adumo china so e the perfect opportunity pa se kotoko so bete ne ho. Because Nations FC team no, amu players be a free or squad ni mu koy no, omu ntimi replace or omu yie. To be who say na few. Mu free team you one still team na kwaya ba bedem. Be who say Abdul Karim free one no. Still are there space our Nations team ni. So show squad in the per year. E come here say players omu dey mobile no, omu nya MP. Enti Kasima kan say Mingle coach ne kwanya person of boys never so see ball e yes our ball no mo bo ti besre na me adum ochina and I say na anwumre 3 p.m. no asante kotoko any reason bia to fail e was so go all out no mo win this game boys no mbenya akonya ombebo no this is a nation side up I just say moment where they are presenting at the right time any quite say e ko na e bebo game na wi no na yese kotoko atwefa na bo wanya win na bi e was kotoko team nations in there.
Okay,
at all cost kaka ye betiki ama kotoko ahye bia was kotoko hye go nations ba league ni mu de kotoko team nations da lesre ene de muma supporters no ehu ni sampa league no ba bia ma start here free na mo de ba mu breaky records no you see among say mo ankasa baby bi wo no ma first na a kire so makotokopa ba mo kwa mo de mo nsa ko kan ya na turning to gold they na da hono for 15 years breakum Chelsea de na kaka ko ero kotoko ekoko breaky sa tie na ne da hono mo you see mu breaky tie na ba kan kakra sa mu breaky bi ba mo fa hye butrim say against nations were brankese mo kwa ko hye that is it and game we no mesre team no pa years me expect say abetamu a ebebo even a single minute kaka da bi kotoko o de boy no say the doctors no kra say obetimi abokra na mesre coach on my boy na enhome
on boy go si mayo
ono so na go so no kra ba kaka tackle na eba boy no so no nations players no omo body a chinsi Razak Samson wono osekofo nso wa chi ono sa boys no emienu no kra no kaka emu nye team ketewa etino say yesako na sa attack we bia sa ba shadow to screen so oh Jesus Christ tackle no do hwa kaka ehu pa o and referee no minim so amateur referee so FIFA license because I don't know say referee pa at this level na you call tackle we no want me show red card they have but all the same and then me expect say boy ni bobo ni bi kaka yema boy no enwo ho no isa kotoko update na mo dia ba on Maranti e friend say abetamo a eni or say injury update the club has received encouraging news from the medical team regarding forward Albert Amoa following thorough examinations of what was initially feared to be an ankle sprain. Results confirm that the injury is less severe than expected. However, the striker is expected to miss 2 training sessions ahead of our match day 9 away fixture against Nations FC. Meanwhile, both Walid Husseini Neymar and Patrick Asiedu, who also limped off in yesterday's 2-0 win over Bedieni Gold Stars, are responding positively to treatment and continue to make steady progress. Let the Yakotoko Diabedia, Mr. Awum. Saboy and must say, just 2 training sessions ahead of the game. But Sakaka, Yami Amao, Eku Pride, and Bassa for and Music, Ekutano. They are almost during a game or out. I remember Restano. I'm going to try big one against El Clasico, against Madrid. The Cotocofono is a striker, Betamwa. I'm going to find a mammy game where be. Omonfa obufu from the middle anymore. No matter what, players now should learn how to play without these players, these key boys. Well, be akunya abono. Who say will be deliver. Because you see a quite popular one. Albert and so the injury, me kind of say young man in tranche. So Kobase coach remember not tranche ya. What about leave the mark on the field? That is the most important thing. Community, you are paid to work. It say you do be na one na say the be abetamu anko na me ba abetamu anko na me ba pressure ba be good boy no so and there is a big game pending. Okay, and no na work them they are equally good players on betting. Yes, it I expect that players na so almost bet be afele sa boots no ma bobo ni yi e dey makoto team no because without a number 9 class you know you Pep Guardiola and Mikel Arteta when say no mu use number 9 first no bet me boy with that number 9 but no mu nya results it you know coach and so and financially three say without a better more still are be going for the results and boys now mobile omenya akonya abono almost betting deliver for one lead for saying Neymar and the Patrick Asiedu so the no so no kaka e be yan so anka yemfa boys na ntwen okay government Africa na e pempen so aye ba the hono na attention now against work hono na me gauge sisi a come be say boys na be wa game we awie na o masa ko pick injury sa so e be rule am out of work game kra ne die okay ne die and kwa sisi sa kokotoko na nkasa maka se e hono work game na nkasa e say ba bia kokotoko be say ba bedidi ko work for no o make kokotoko players ni bi okay na fi o ma try so meet ba market na ba form for class of command day coach Bash nsam na wo kan no coach Bash de the press are in fact aya na no worship a o kaka ni nsam a wo kan ya na edu pa o se ono de edukwan so waka che the boys ne edukwan so ma wo ba ko na ka wo na ka wo mprensa abere so ye mpren no wa ye ne se de bi mprensa because the mprensa na wo kan ko kosi so say omo boy in the galka omo lusu ye omo sa boy in the home work up omo sa lusu yi and I be this time around almost a baby she has folk e we league nim e wa kra ho no ma bi nyame okay oh nice one 4 p.m. yes 4 p.m. Intino we the house folk for no who is baby o mo kono e ho e tropa almost o mo kuta very very good players Ruben Hennessy e ho no wo e ma revisit Beneza Aban ono so wo ho no house folk mo ankasa mo player okay ono so shashi wo no mu intino yes kojo so shawo so who omo good squad who intimande the house there na enu say
Baba has
has game no
yeah
and after the rest of the Ghana Premier League games
yes
and also air banning na kaka ohwema almost on 2 games 3 games
medium boy
we need very late and almost share dreams by 2 goals to 1 and then kotokode no e be live on TV3 and on your TV
yeah
na afi no has them there say
Monday
games na kan na de me pese me follow pan has to do with 2 games kaka that's to do with Karela and Bekum Chelsea and Aduana FC
and Bichim United okay
so 2 games in the share so games me say na besi akoyi my friends
my friend for no 0557 151742 0557 151742 my activating my phone lines no me amon komo na yewese ne ma ensu esi eko anane nsu ko jo krum etesen
and the get na fa na ba ni jo nje la to si dia anan ma se channel wani kwa single hadiri from Africa to Ghana we have big major foundation and it was so tricky wa the character relation to papa and that was on the go and that I really need to for the first time I hope you picture me in the coach said the job of facing and you can never number the one part thing you know the best no but I just to be not going to come you have to really take advantage of you know say to yourself the possibility so this is the people say I come to you and I'm not going to and that's because I you
Matiane Jano Jina next time. Hello, Escobar, Damien. Yes, sir.
Boss.
Good morning.
Sekaka, all the nation die. We still got to call pine. The kind last 2 years, almost say America that 14th. Also, beyond count you. Young area, yeah, change. Almost walk 2 minutes. You came out 2. Almost America 14th. Take relegation now. But we say team the other commands and I say, relegation now. Almost say Kotoko and Amanako, Kotoko Namanako. But that year no, listen, says America 14th. And you buy the Toshaka. Until you can go to 40 now, so I'm come on 2 million. They and then score under 10. You just have 1. Until you walk over more a blanket.
Men so made us say, Escobar, Damien, and so the no 0557 151742 0557 151742. Now, Fredo, you komo. Chaman, you on.
Shada kamame beddi ba ko hasinti no yebeti edi afi hon
tifi ho
shada ne video yehwe na yempra picture okay akwasi gauchu ene yo beddi na ene gi sema ewu ne se wefi wo ankasa fiancé odofo pa ye fere na ya osi en kanche osi nyankopon hira pa ba na onye okese onye mfu adumu fa nkwa adumu na afi no afisi se brain no na insua no aye mo na odo na ewo mu mienu mu ntamu no nso no apeja papa ye wo susu nyina no yakopon emane mram emfa ema akwasi gauchu osi en kanche o se odo too much odo 3 much odo 4 much odo 5 much odo wie pa odo na koma so pa happy birthday akwasi gauchu
all right. Then must say be man say. Happy birthday Ekodiama, my brother. Yes. He's a big bro. Tio and ewa woda a happy birthday. Enko enfama o twedi aponyankopon enka ho omwa. Na onsisiu the latest burger in town. Nyankopɔn nyɛ okɛseɛ pa ɔmo ani so ade hu nyina enso entumi emramu no nyumfa dumu enkwa dumu ene squad ni nyina yɛsɛ we show a happy birthday Nyankopɔn inshallah na onye okɛseɛ. Let's move on then fast pa na way every Polovia Ventures the managing director Miami Owura and de sa birthday wish we eko ediama ono ankasa ne nua and na din na and din ede Frempoma ene ewa woda Frempoma ene ewa woda way every Owura I say young we show a happy birthday. Yes say Nyankopɔn enka ho Nyankopɔn enshaw onu akoma so ade nyina mfama ho onyufra dumu enkwa dumu na omo onu nkwana emen onyo kese kopem say obe kese pa a happy birthday going out to you. Yes chairman, let's go na enhwe a blessed and then a happy birthday so eko ediama Holland's Wall donko ene ewa woda chairman a happy birthday enko enfama we CEO of Holland's Wall Graphics Nyankopɔn inshallah na omwa o sisi no onyo kese onu apede no akoma so ade nyina emfa ema happy birthday yeah ovi enkoi a happy birthday ekodema senior Joe Awua or delegate and away juma also a personal assistant to Honorable Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe Adona Efren Napo former deputy flag bearer and as a running mate edema the New Patriotic Party they just ended 2024 elections no Dr. Napo no the personal assistant a birthday until Ora Joe Awua a happy glorious birthday enko emfa emao we every kwabna rekon awo yedwuma so FM and Mr. Thomas Awua asimu on your deputy PRO ewo Kumase Metropolitan Assembly and I say on we show a happy birthday trade upon Nyankopɔn ene wakoma so ade ene okrape de na emfa emao yeah kuvi yes Shadrack nyame nya Shadrack sister eware next week pepe enti ye na ye kwakopiem ewo Asante Mampong ye kopiem ewo Asante Mampong na ye kwakoje ye nua Shadrack ni nua ba na wade no kama pa Adu Gabriel ene ba befa ye nua ba Hannah Sigom enti no on Saturday 18th of October 2025 Asante Mampong yesese Nyankopɔn beto ne nhyira nsuo de gu aware no so na edo bia aware bia no ode adom ye nua bai ene nua bai ma na ne ma so no atumi akoso pa enso so ewo ho ya sese no yekotetene apom na ene asem ketwa kra ena nwumrei no nwotwe pepepe ewo askwa astrotef no so ena nwumrei askwa